Yeah.
Don't forget about the Fiend.
But bro, Gucci was on a different type of time.
I can't be getting too deep into that tape. We gonna have to take it all. What's up, fellas, man? So we back in the beam, man. About time.
What up, though?
Man, said that, man. That always gonna be that. Y'all fucking with the intro?
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to shot by Ish, man. That boy
Man,
hard.
shout out my boy Ish, man. Central Florida finest cameraman.
Yeah,
Damn, pause. Hottest camera.
got us.
That nigga do his thing.
Yeah,
Shot by Ish
yeah.
do his thing. Like, pause on all that shit.
Best thing shooting. Best thing.
No
Pause.
diddy.
Pause. Pause.
No diddy.
God damn, I can't say shit
Y'all
in
tripping.
2024.
Yeah.
Hey, but so, hey, we finna get straight into it this episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, any 500 just dropped today. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Congratulations to Rico. Congratulations, Superstar J Kwik, man, on the drop, man.
Yeah,
Man, shit.
congratulations.
And then speaking of Superstar J Kwik, he in this bitch right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
He in this
sir.
bitch right now.
What it do? What it do? What it
J
do?
Kwik.
What up, OG?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here,
Yeah,
man.
for sure, man.
Shit, we got some shit going on today. You know what I mean? Linked up one part of the country to the next, getting at these, hot indie artists. And we definitely got some hot artists from the SAG on here. So I'm
Oh
gonna let
yeah.
Rico put y'all on game when it comes to that.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh,
No, for
And then
sure.
like, and then Jay Quick, like you know what I'm saying, like so for everybody that don't know who you is and everything, go ahead and tell them like you know what I'm saying, your credentials, your background, and how we even like started this in the first place, type shit. Because
Yeah,
you started
Superstar
some
J
shit
Quick.
that niggas ain't never did since when you first started the mixtapes. Like you back
Yeah,
into your bag
aka the DJ to the stars, you know what I'm saying? My claim to fame, you know what I'm saying? Formerly known as the official DJ for Gucci Mane. Did 5 classic mixtapes, a DJ for Yo Gotti, DJ for Trinidad James, you know what I'm saying? A host of other people, some travel the country, been to 41 states, 8 foreign countries doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? But my most popular thing is the mixtapes I did, being the official DJ for Gucci Man from No Pad, No Pencil, Guapaholics, Treptacular. And the most popular one is So Icy Boy This One, but my personal favorite is So Icy Boy This Two. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But those mixtapes gave
mm-hmm.
birth to a lot of the freestyles. You know what I'm saying?
Classics.
I smoke Kush, but the most popular song got to be Make the Trap A street record that tore up the streets and tore up the radio. You know what I'm saying? In 2008. You know what I'm saying? Put OJ the Juice Man on the fucking map and more or
Facts.
less, help his career explode.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I got a
Hey, one of my.
question.
Oh, go ahead, Rico.
Hey, I got a question about that too, Jay Quick. So OJ, the Juice Man, I remember that you had put something about that like on Instagram. Like he had said something. He had did an interview. I forgot who he did an interview with.
He did an interview
But
with DJ Small Eyes.
he did, yeah,
Oh
DJ
yeah,
Small
DJ
Eyes.
Small.
You know what I'm saying? DJ, shout out DJ Smalls. But I felt the same way. I said that shit on the post. And I said, ain't no way in the world that they ain't bring you up in that interview because everybody heard the So Icy Boy version of Make the Trap A before anything else happened. And you was the
Yeah, but
one that
see, the
was
thing
behind
is,
that tape.
yeah, but I'm gonna just put you on game, and that right there was part of his promo. You know what I'm saying? That to me screamed paid interview. You know what I'm saying? He paid him for that promo. Therefore, I went on the page and commented probably about 4 or 5 times, and they deleted my comment every time. So they let me know they wasn't, about the truth. It was about him trying to promote himself, back in the game because he had did another interview with the homie Ray Danes from Atlanta, and I had to, clear some things up. Like, you're not gonna talk about that record without me because I was the first one that put that record out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And there's a lot more history behind that record that don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
It's I'm gonna put y'all on some game right here. This right here is a world premiere exclusive. The reason why he kept saying half a brick in the ad libs because that was supposed to be the name of the mixtape.
Mm.
It was supposed to
Okay.
be 9 songs from him, 9 songs from Gucci, 18 songs, 18 ounces, aka half a brick. But
Half a brick.
Gucci
Yeah.
vetoed that shit.
Hey,
He said no more half a
that's
brick.
tough.
So Icy Boy, and that's how it came to be.
That's hard.
He
Hey,
said
but
that's
he
hard.
showed was half a brick. They told me. Yeah, he showed was in
So
there.
that's
Hey,
why he
Jay
kept
Quick.
saying half a brick in the ad libs. And this right here, don't nobody know. Y'all got the exclusive first.
I
Nobody
appreciate
knows why he
that.
said
That's love,
said
OG.
some ad libs like that. So there it
Hey,
is. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the Bing shit right there. That's in the Bing.
That's right
Hey,
there.
Jay Quick.
Unknown hip hop fact.
Hey, Jay Quick, I ain't gonna cat. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all drop, you know what I'm saying? So Icy Boys, my boy JB, man, he was in there. Vizu jeans, leather jackets. He was thugging to your Gucci mixtapes. JB right there.
Man, like I said,
Hey,
that
I
mixtape
had a
He
is
was a different
powerful,
question.
person
man.
back then. It's Jay Quick.
All right.
Hey, you said you did Yo Gotti. That was you on cocaine music?
Nah, I mean I did, I was tour DJing with him. You know what I'm saying? We did a few shows. You know what I'm saying? The biggest show
Tour
we
DJ.
did was Fort Bragg in front of 15,000 servicemen. And it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It had to be an all clean show. And that was my first show that I did with him.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Yeah, I was
That's
listening to that Traptacular. I think Traptacular one of my favorite Gucci mixtapes. And hey, cause I just seen this post, Jay Quick. I wanted to highlight you about. They talking about Gucci mixtapes ain't got nothing on Jeezy mixtapes, and then
No,
they got a list of Jeezy mixtapes and a list of Gucci mixtapes, and they say he ain't got nothing on Jeezy mixtape. Now the
no,
only Jeezy mixtape that I really was two of them. Well, Trap or Die, of course. That's like
of
legendary,
course.
of
Yeah,
course.
that's a
But
street classic.
I give him Can't Ban the Snowman, and then
uh huh.
I give him what's that one? It got like
Trapping ain't dead.
Trapping ain't dead. Yeah,
Trapping ain't dead.
But other than that, like you just named 5 Gucci mixtapes off bail that you was a part of, not to mention Writing on the Wall and the movie. And so how you feel about that when people say that Jeezy mixtape catalog can outdo Gucci mixtape catalog?
I mean, I beg to differ, but I keep it 100 with myself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because being in the club at that time and on the radio, I cleaned up a lot of them Jeezy songs in order to play on the radio, and I played
Word.
a lot of that stuff in the club.
Yeah.
And WAP knew that, hey, I got to play what the people want. So it wasn't no disrespect to him or trying to get in the way of no beef. So it wasn't no secret that I played that man music. I
Yeah.
just never played that man music around him when we did shows. You know what
Respect.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I can say, you know what I'm saying, truthfully that we only did, So Icy 3 times. But he told me, he said, Quick, I don't like performing the song with me and him on the same song. So the last time we ever did that song was in South Carolina. And I
Mm.
had to bleed and I had to go through the file and cut out the me, Jeezy, and Boo part. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh
everybody was
yeah.
looking at me, you know what I'm saying, was I gonna let that play? But I had went through the file and edited out so it wasn't number blank space. So
Yeah.
it could nothing ever be misinterpreted, you know what I'm saying? But that was the last time we did it. You know what I'm saying? In South Carolina we had a show with the dude, the DJ B Lord was there. But then after that, you know what I'm saying, we never did that song. He didn't like it.
It ain't like performing it. Yeah.
He ain't like performing it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They ain't like being on the same song. But, you know what I'm saying? You say fast forward, Trapping Ain't Dead when Zaytoven had did the song with Jeezy. And somebody had went back and took an old Gucci verse and put
And
it on
put it
that
on it.
beat. And that was, drama trying to piece up the situation. But, that was one of them situations where they were trying to go viral. But the way they cut and pasted that interview, they tried to make it sound like they was going back and forth a lot faster than what it really was. It was a whole lot of dead air, you know what I'm saying, in that interview. But they cut and pasted to try to make it seem like the conversation is like ours going back and forth, which it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And another thing, you know what I'm saying, unknown hip hop factor Deb was trying to piece this shit up a long time ago. But, once, bloodshed and bodies dropped, You know what I'm saying? I kind of think that something like that
Yeah,
is off the table.
yeah, it's very few situations that's gonna end. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get squashed when it then came to all that. You know what I'm saying? But I can see Deb trying to, because they could have made a lot of money together too, even if they would have
Yeah, I
went the
mean
other
that's
route.
what she used to say. You
Yeah,
know, if
they
they
could
would have
have made.
squashed it way back then, but you know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? First of all, it's the code of the street. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
that comes
You
first. Yeah,
send some
that comes.
people at me, you know what I'm saying, to whack me, and then I end up whacking one of your homies, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Money ain't going to fix that shit.
no, no,
You know what I'm
no.
saying? For them to even do the verses, that's why at that time it was the most watched and viewed verses, because that was a situation that a lot of people wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? The fans, they don't give a
Fact.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like
yeah,
I say on my page, you know what I'm saying? Niggas love nigga shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So we there to see the motherfucking crash out Olympics. We want to see
yeah.
a nigga get the gold medal. You know what I'm saying? And we don't
Right.
give a fuck what he went through. We just want to see, okay, now we're entertained. We got our fill. Two words, fuck y'all. We on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go through, you know what I'm saying, a life and death situation and then try to make everything good with money, just, everybody ain't for that shit.
Nah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can see. I mean, I can see why they did. I can see why they did the verses. And I think it was good for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip
Yeah.
hop as a whole, it might not have been the best situation for both of them involved or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I can see why they did that and why they came together on that. But
Yeah, they did it for the culture, you know what I'm saying? It'll
yeah,
go down
yeah,
in
yeah,
history, you know what I'm saying, as one of the, I would say, most historic hip hop moments in the
for
past
sure.
50 years. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, for sure.
But, you know what I'm saying, we can't forget that, there's some real street shit behind what's going on. And
Oh
and like I said, we so used to the nigga shit that we get online and we look for the beefing and the trolling and the bullshit, not realizing that it's real life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Niggas out here waiting in motherfucking bushes to
yeah.
lay a bitch down. You know what I'm
People
saying?
have families and friends actually involved in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Putting in leg work type shit.
Yeah, because a lot of times, I mean, it be the motherfucking people in the crew that getting the more shit than the people that's actually into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Type
Man,
shit.
I just seen the interview with Derez Deshawn them, and they was talking about how when Slim Duncan them was alive, and then when Waka started going crazy, how they used to go to clubs and have to fight like everywhere type shit.
Man,
Because of
look, I can just tell you like this. Damn near every motherfucking show we did, it was always some bullshit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And I used to be the one to try to keep the bullshit to a minimum. Because being the DJ, I used to be the last one out the fucking building.
yeah,
And
because you got to get
sometimes I
equipment and
wouldn't
all
have
that.
no security with me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah,
So sometimes I used to have to get through that fucking crowd by myself. I don't know. It's been plenty of times where we done left the venue and there might have been 10 or 15,000 people, and I'm walking through the crowd by myself because they got to get him out of there and
and
to the
they know
bus
you
or
the
to the
DJ.
car first. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be able to move smooth. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Trouble. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that was his saying, but I had to
Long
be able
live
to move
school,
smooth.
man. Long live school.
Long live
Yeah,
school, man.
I had to,
Long live
move
school.
smooth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand, man. When you out of town, man, a lot of them cities be wild as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I
And
know
you
I
making
was there.
music,
You know
and
what I'm
you
saying?
making music with that type of energy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I
Brick
mean,
Squad was making that type. Like we finna on some 3 6 Mafia tear the club up type shit.
man,
And
I'm talking about, man. We did a
Yeah.
show one time for fucking Christmas one year. We was in Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? And it
okay,
was a decent sized show. It's small, by today's standard, because it was like 3,500 people.
yeah,
But just imagine 3,500 niggas, and 2,500 of them niggas is Bloods. And it's like 500 of them on stage with you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
tweaking,
Them
yeah,
niggas was tweaking.
yeah,
Motherfucker kept hitting the stop button on the CDJ to the point where they was like, damn, quick, say something, man. We'll fuck this nigga up. But I'm just, trying to give the nigga a pass so we could go
Mm.
ahead and get through the show because I know it could be a fucking riot in there.
yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So I had,
What year
I
was
used
this,
to,
Quick? Because you know what I'm
this
saying? Like shit, back
2008. You know
then
what I'm
I
saying?
would have ridden with you. I'd have started the ride.
2000,
Young
2008,
nigga.
man. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, reason why I said I used to try to be the peacemaker, because after, you know what I'm saying, I left that situation, I seen the power of this music, man.
Yeah.
September 5th, 2008, I was booked in Roanoke, Virginia. And, you know, Make the Trap A is like the hottest fucking song on the street. So
Yeah.
Icy Boy, this one of the hottest mixtape in the country. So these niggas had booked me. Everything was cool, but I just had a bad feeling about the night. So I'm walking around in the hotel parking lot, you know what I'm saying? After we had went to eat, so they about to take me to do the venue. You know, I had called my mama. I was like, I don't got a good feeling about this shit. Mind you, I never met these people. They booked me. Everything was cool right off the plane. They gave me my second half, the
Yeah.
back end.
The back
You
end.
know, did the venue downtown, a little bullshit with these hoes in there acting a fucking fool. But then he said, quick, we're gonna take you to where the niggas really fuck with you. There was a strip mall plaza, and motherfucker owned the strip mall plaza, and it was two empty stores that he turned into a club at night. So one side was the VIP and one side was the regular club. So they, you know, got me in the back door. The dude that was DJing, he didn't even know I was there, and they was playing the song off the mixtape. And then the dude told him who I was. He gave me the mic, and I started talking, saying the shit live, and them motherfuckers was like, something ain't right. But then they turned around and saw me, and they was like, oh shit. Niggas started going crazy. It was a motherfucking fight, a brawl and a riot, and niggas started shooting, man. Nigga ended up getting killed over that shit, man. So that's why I say I see the power of this music and
Inside
how
the
this
venue.
shit can go from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I almost caught a fucking headshot because they were shooting so much that I got in the minivan. I'm trying to duck down. The bullet missed my head by 2 fucking inches. It went through the back lift gate, through the armrest. And my head was 2 inches from the armrest. So I know how serious this shit can get.
Yeah. No, that shit get real.
So I
That
be,
track.
that's why I be like, I was always trying to be the peacemaker, man, because I mean, we was in Kansas City and did a show, man. 65 people got locked up. The nigga he had did a song with, they threw this nigga off the stage. You know what I'm saying? Hoes getting knocked out they flip flops. Niggas unconscious, spread all over the goddamn street. So, like I said, I done seen how wild this shit get.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to piece it up,
It's a,
cause man, like a lot of these niggas, man, motherfuckers sneak guns into the club. It'll be, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a fucking massacre.
yeah. Yeah. And there's it'd be all type of politics. So how you feel about that Ross shit? If you was in Ross DJ shoes, would you would have played Not Like Us?
I mean, I know Sam Sneak. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah, that's
homie from
yeah.
Dade
He a
County.
legend too. He a
You know what I'm
legend too.
saying?
All right.
And I remember I did you know, a show with Ross because I at the radio station I did the live remote. You know what I'm saying, from the club, and that's one of them situations that I might have said, you know what I'm saying, just for the sake of we out the country, we don't know too many people here, we ain't got the blick. I might have fell back, but then again, it could have been spur of the moment, like fuck these niggas, we playing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's how I
That's
be
what I think
feeling.
it was. That's what I think it
That's how
was,
I be
though.
feeling too.
But
They
I think they
they,
had
yeah,
they
that
could definitely
plan.
jump my ass because I'm playing that shit.
yeah, because see, the thing is, like I said, niggas love nigga shit. And we know it's gonna be a camera somewhere, and motherfucker went the gold medal in the crash out Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just, you know, it was a situation that they really ain't had too much recon. You know what I'm saying? If this motherfucker allegedly moving around with some high power Hell's Angels, he didn't know what he was in for. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know what he was in for. And it's fucked up that Sam Sneak, you know, caught it like he did. And Ross had to move how he moved. But you got to realize in those situations, the nigga with the bag, that's the breadwinner, the golden goose, they going to get him up out of there first. So I know the situation that man was in because I've been there myself. When we had a show in Chicago, shit went down. They had to get him out of there. But for the fact of the matter that I had one of my peoples that's, you know what I'm saying, a king when it come to his situation that protected me when I was in the booth because the shit was so fucking wild. You know what I'm saying? He kept the wolves up off of me, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah, yeah.
That motherfucker shit was ridiculous. And I'm talking about the DJ booth was in the back of the club upstairs on like the fucking catwalk. So it wasn't no getting out of there right away.
Don't nobody
It took
seeing
me
you. Yeah.
it took me 30 minutes to get out the fucking booth because it was that far back in the club and it was upstairs on the catwalk. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
This nigga had to walk me down. You know what I'm saying? Like my own personal security because the shit was just that fucking deep in there.
Yeah.
Then when we came out, it's 400 niggas outside waiting to try to poke Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to come out the club with
Mm.
blick in hand, ready to dump. That's how terrible that shit was that night.
Yeah. I know that shit used to be wild back then though, cause that
Man,
shit
that shit was like
that's
I tell
wild.
people, man, being on the road, it was like being on a roller coaster on acid. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck was going to happen, how bad it was going to get, or when it was going to happen. But I mean, it's exciting. It's memories. I wouldn't
Yeah,
trade
yeah,
it, you
no,
know what I'm
for
saying,
sure.
for anything in the
Adventure
world.
type
But
shit. Y'all going on y'all basically going city to city on adventures type shit.
man, that ain't the half, man. That ain't the
Oh, I
half.
believe it. I
Like I
believe it.
said, dog. I mean, I just that's just some of the wild shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Being in the D was wild. You know what I'm saying? And they fuck with that nigga hard in the D.
In Detroit.
Being in the rack was super wild, and they fuck with that nigga in the rack. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But being out there and say Kansas City or Oklahoma, you know what I mean? Shit like that, where you like, okay, you know, nah, wow. Memphis,
Yeah.
super wild. Ohio, probably some of the wildest shit ever because we used to do shows in Ohio at least once or twice a month.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was big in Ohio. A lot of they gangs be named after Gucci. A lot of gangs in the Midwest, like in Chicago, they got the So
Yeah,
Icy.
Chicago
You know what
had
I'm
the
saying?
So
They got
Icy.
So Icy boys now. They got
Yeah,
Brick
right,
Squad.
named
That's
after the
really a
mixtape. You
gang.
know what I'm saying? Brick Squad. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So you got to understand the power of this music to touch people, especially niggas in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because he represent what they want to be. A rich nigga, he got a bag and don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I
And
remember
that's
Gucci
where,
told I remember Gucci said on the song, he was like, ice and money, dog. That's all I want. Ice and money. He was like, that's all a street nigga need. And from there
yeah,
on, that's all.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Niggas love nigga shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
It
was
ain't
young.
it ain't too complicated. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It
yeah.
ain't too complicated. You know what I'm saying? We do what
Hey,
we
but
do.
Rico, this for Rico in quick. What's your favorite tracks off the? What's your favorite track off the new Indie 500 off the new tape?
Well, I mean,
If y'all
I
got
say
it.
like this, and it's kind of like you know what I'm saying. It's something for the chicks, and he put me on the song at the last minute. Fuck the party up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my shit. Hey, I was
I
just about
put
to
that
say the
shit on
same.
there. I surprised him because
Oh
I know he
yeah,
probably was thinking like, man, this nigga ain't gonna put this shit on here. But I heard the shit and I ain't fuck it. We gonna run with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like yeah.
Hey, that's
And
a
I
And I,
say
hit.
the
I know,
ladies,
hey,
I know
shout out
that
to
hit is
Lonnie Monet
that's a
out of
yeah,
Milwaukee.
that's a hit.
Cause like, you know, I just talked to her earlier. I even said, like, damn, I didn't even know that shit was gonna hit the tape.
yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I
yeah. I
appreciate
mean,
it.
see, the
So I'm
thing
like,
is,
shit, man. Shout out
I
Lonnie
don't let
Monet, man.
I don't let bullshit cloud my mind when it comes to this music, man. I heard the shit and I was like, okay, this something that you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term, the
Like,
hoes gonna pop their ass to it. You know what I'm saying? The
bro,
hoes
I be
gonna
doing
pop
it
I
to the
feel
their
you.
ass
head to
to
that
it.
shit,
And
like
that's what's
at the
in right
crib.
now
I do
too.
this.
That's what's in right now.
That
I
shit
be on
had
that
me
bitch.
turned.
Party up.
No, it did though. Hey, it did. As soon as I heard that, I was like, yeah. Rico, what's your favorite? What's one of your favorite tracks off there?
Yeah, I was on lunch
Rockwood,
break out there.
Perk Cobain, Rockwood. I like the pussy eating song too. What was
Yeah,
that
that's
song,
the
Big
joint I
B?
produced called Bad Girl.
Bad
That's
girl.
Bad
my
Girl.
man
Yep.
Clay Tobin out of
Fuck with
my
that.
man Clay Tobin and
I
him and
fuck
his
with that.
artist Big Vagina out of Dayton, Ohio. That's a crazy name, Big
That's
Vagina.
crazy.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you
Wow.
hear me?
But like I said,
Nah.
I say
Hey,
the
shout out to
ladies
her.
tore this one up on this mixtape because the girl Louis J, you know what I'm saying? She from Atlanta. She got the shit called Ritz. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
liked
saying?
it that
She with
track
the
too. I liked it that
she
too.
went she went in. But
Yeah,
then
she went in.
can't forget Big Baby. She on type time.
That's
She
my
was
favorite
spitting that
bag.
fucking
Probably my
fire.
favorite. That's probably my
Big
favorite
Baby
song
was
on the
showing,
track.
he showed out.
Yeah, she went so crazy. Big Baby went. Shout out to Big Baby. She went crazy on that song. On that whole
Big
track.
Yeah,
East Side, Big Bassy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Long live Bone. They know what the
For
fuck
sure.
going
Long live
on.
Bones for sure, man. For
Sure
sure.
is.
yeah.
No, she went crazy. I liked it. I liked it. Perk. You know you my baby. I think, bro, when y'all came with the Wankster sample, crazy. That was crazy. That caught my attention on Bill. And he talking his talk on there.
Yeah, he
Uh
talking his shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he
He talk
talking his
heavy
talk
on
on
there.
there. He
Yeah,
get in
but
his bag, man. He get in his bag. Purple, he a real versatile type nigga though. Al James, that 50 niggas deep sample was crazy.
yeah,
Jay
you know,
Quick made
I
that
was
too.
just yeah, I produced that. I was just in one of my bags, man, because I was just
Oh,
thinking
you
about my
produced it?
man Dame from Bob. He had to call me up because he didn't even have an instrumental of that song, and he the one that worked that record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He
wow.
like, cause he know that I got a lot of shit that niggas don't have as far as clean versions and instrumentals, and I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, let me fuck with this. You know what I mean? It's been some time. You know what I'm saying? I always love that song. You know what
Me
I'm saying?
too.
Because of Lola Damone, she, you know what I'm saying? She put her fucking thing down, and
Yeah.
she was like really repping the D hard before any other females. You know what I'm saying? Like a Cash Doll. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Got on the map. She kind of was like the blueprint for the boss bitches from the D.
Yeah.
And that's a song that I fucking love. I used to play that song all the time, man. To
And
the
that was
point
a
where they
hit when
banned
it
me from
dropped
playing
too.
that
Back in
shit.
the day, that was
Yeah,
a hit.
they banned me from playing that shit at work, man. I used to play that shit like 60, 70 times a day.
That's
They're
crazy.
like, quick, you cannot play this song no fucking more.
Man, that's
He
crazy,
said you
man.
can't play this shit no fucking more. That's
Man, I used to
crazy.
play that,
Like
man.
that.
Dog, I play that shit 60 or 70 times every time I went to work, man. They like, you can't play this shit no more, man.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I just love music. You know
No,
what I'm
me too.
saying? I had my
Me too.
man
Mhm.
Billy
Al
Blue on
James
there
did
because
his
Billy
thing
Blue,
on that. He did his thing on reviving that shit too. He did his thing. He,
yeah,
he came at it with a total different approach. So
yeah, he wrote that motherfucker from beginning to end.
yeah, no hook though. He went crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
no hook. He had a little bridge in there. He broke it down and switched the
yeah, a
flow up.
little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying? Because I
went
thought he was
crazy. I
gonna let it
listened to the
breathe at
whole.
the end, but say he took it to
I,
the door.
I think I made it through the whole tape. I think I made it. I think I made it through. I might not have caught the last song, the very last song, but
Hey, fellas, y'all know I'm finna put this shit on the floor right here. I'm not live on Twitter. Twitter finally came from me. Apparently, they want me to pay type shit, so I just had to pay for that shit. That's why I was just uploading my ID and shit. I had to go get verified so I can go live on Twitter now. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. So we not live on Twitter right now, but we live on all other platforms. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's coming to support and viewing and shit. They know Twitter fuck with me the long way. They finally caught my ass, yo.
What they
So I had
do?
to go ahead and pay for that verified check for that shit. But it's not, I don't give a fuck about being verified, but I have to go live with TheBing on all platforms. So I just had to put that little couple dollars up on some bullshit. Fuck these social media
oh yeah,
places, man. These motherfuckers
Rico,
is,
you know we gonna catch you. Rico, you know me and JB will catch you on the back end for sure. For sure.
man,
Just let
shit.
us
I
know.
already know about that, but like shit, I wanted that shit live right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jay
Yeah.
Quick just dropped type shit. Like shit,
No,
we trying
hey,
to,
so
I want everybody to see this shit.
which site you said that was?
That was Twitter.
Twitter.
Well,
Oh,
X
okay.
is X now. So you know what I'm
JB, I
saying? They
can't
want
see
they
you. You
want
going in
bread.
and out.
Oh, for real?
You
Hold
said
on.
what?
I'm about to hop
Yeah,
out,
I said JB. I can't see him. He going. In.
hop back in.
Yeah, Jay Quick, he just it looked like he just like got out of here too.
Oh, they dropped. It
Oh,
dropped.
here you go. He broke back right here.
Yeah, I was trying to fucking do too much.
Oh yeah, no, no, no.
No, but no, it was with Twitter, man. They got they picks and chooses. Like you see, on Instagram, I done ran my followers back up, and I had
Mhm.
shit. I had like 3 or 4 posts go viral and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I see. I be seeing you. I be seeing you on there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like I got another one going viral today, so they must have opened the floodgate for me.
Hey,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
like you be, cause man, you be having
What's up?
stories like only like local. You know what I'm saying? Like new, you be having like local news everywhere type shit. Like you will post something that happened in Augusta, Georgia, or You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, where he get all these posts from?
Man, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100, man. At the core of who I am, I'm a fucking nerd. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm,
like learning. I try to
mm-hmm.
learn every day, and
Ain't nothing wrong.
at least I read between 6 and 8 hours every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the people that
I gotta get
I
back on my grind.
over stimulate my brain because I could be in here working on a mixtape and I'm listening to a lecture while I'm doing the music for the mixtape, watching something else. So I'm taking shit in, you know what I'm saying, from three different directions at the same time. And I don't know why I do that. It's just that I want to learn so much
Yeah,
in so little time that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even tell Rico my process. I might be, mixing the tracks, but I might be listening to a fucking lecture. You know what I'm saying? While something else is playing in the background. And that's how I concentrate on the music. You know what I'm saying?
that makes
And
sense.
this is how sometimes I find like, okay, cool. Like
I be,
when Al James, me and him talk, he said, I like shit that's kind of laid back. That's why I said, okay, I'm gonna fuck with the 50 niggas deep
Yeah,
because that's just some ball shit where you
yeah,
might be riding in a Lincoln with suicide doors. You know what I'm saying? Coming down Genesee, you know what I'm saying, on a
yeah.
Saturday, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying,
He
with some
popping his
gas in
shit.
the
Yeah.
air, you know what I'm
Tennessee.
saying,
What?
Yeah.
riding
I know what
slow.
you're
On the
talking
You know what I'm
about.
side.
saying? That's the whole vibe that I got from that.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
how,
me too.
I go about, music. That's how I go about mixtapes. I'm just like, okay, what mood do this shit put me in? And I just let the music talk to me and tell me what direction I need to go in.
For sure.
So that's how,
Hey,
I
Jay
come up
Quick.
with,
Mm-hmm.
I want to speak on this shit too, Jay Quick, because you know what I'm saying. I ain't finna say what artist it is and no shit like that. But I even said like when I announced it, the shit like you know what I'm saying on Facebook earlier. If your track was not used for volume one of any 500, we still got it in the pocket for volume two, volume three, the whole series.
yeah. It's
Let
just
'em
that
It
know,
was
blood.
everything got
motherfuckers
to
that
make
said
sense.
send the track back, Jay Quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
But
just go
how
ahead
the
and put
fuck
it
we
out
gonna
there for
send the track
everybody.
back when you got it? This is not no motherfucking master tape. We just ain't gotta use it. I'ma
Yeah. I
say
mean,
that.
my thing is this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, what I'm saying, it gotta fit. It's like being in the club and on the radio. You never stick a song in there just because the shit gotta go there. It gotta make sense.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know I started the tape off with my man Billy Blue. He used to be signed to Timberland back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But I had been rapping
Was
with
he
him back.
working with Trick Daddy and them too?
He worked with a lot of them, but he was signed to two major people at the same time. He was at Interscope and signed to Timberland at the same fucking time.
I remember Billy Blue. I was trying to see was it
He
the
had
same.
his song, fresh from head to toe, but it was one of those situations that sometimes when you got too much firepower behind you, too many chefs spoil a brew.
That makes sense.
And
Yeah,
it was just one of those situations that he had such a mean cosign from Timberland, and then the shit with Interscope, it became problematic of the direction that he needed to go in. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Haitian from Dade
yeah,
County. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. From Miami,
His
right?
brother was at the radio station with me in Tallahassee, DJ Boogie G. You know what I'm saying? And I just like the man music. He back out there, independent doing his grind. And his producer had resampled, remade the Juvenile High because everybody is touching, all the classics. But
But
I like the way he flipped it because it just wasn't, all right, well, then I'm going to just loop this and add a different hi hat pattern. No, they actually, did the shit. And I just like the way he spit. He a storyteller. He got his shit. And I said, all right, I'm going to start it off with that because I like motion
yeah,
in my mixtapes. If you listen to all the mixtapes I did, that's the shit that's going to get you moving. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in your car, you could be in the club,
Mm-hmm.
you could be wherever in the gym working out. It's gonna get your energy up, and that's the type of shit that I like. And
fact.
I figured, okay, we're gonna start it off like this, and that's why after that we went into, fuck the party up because what? It's that energy.
It's the energy. Yeah,
Plus,
I got that
there's some
immediately
chick,
from.
yeah, there's some chicks out there, they doing their shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So
they running it right now.
yeah,
Females,
I mean, they got
they
the
running
light.
it.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is with Rico, we're gonna spotlight the indie artists that ain't necessarily, get all the shit like the next one. I'm definitely gonna put a La Russell song on there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because to me, that's like the number one indie artist on the planet right now.
yeah, for
But
sure. And a lot of
The
people need
Russ.
to
I
follow
didn't
his
I
blueprint
didn't
too,
put that
though.
on there first because my thing is charity starts at home. So we gonna represent, you know what I'm saying, the people from the 989 and people I fuck with first.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah,
we gonna dip off into this other shit in the upcoming volumes. Because what? It's a lot of indie artists out there that just ain't getting the motherfucking spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's a crucial time because corporate America is trying to tell us who she we like that's independent and underground. Nah,
yeah, yeah.
people on the street
They trying to
determine that
control
shit.
that too. They trying to
Yeah,
manipulate that too. Yeah,
yeah. People on the street control that shit.
Sexy
yeah,
You
Red.
know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Because if you go to a lot of these artist pages, they got more pictures modeling fucking clothes, cars, jewelry, and flashing money. They do they goddamn music.
yeah.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that right there is what? That shit is a backwards hustle. Why I gotta know you from flashing money, you know what I'm saying, popping your ass the way your ass shaped after your BBL or all your motherfucking jewelry, but you ain't got nothing on your fucking page related to your
I
music
got
or
you.
your music hustle.
Hey, Hood, I got you. I'm finna send you the link right now. My
Yeah,
bad, y'all.
yeah.
I ain't mean
Hey,
to.
we gotta, yeah, you gotta get Hood on the next one though for sure.
Yeah, for
Hey,
Nah,
but
sure.
I
no,
mean we got enough for the next one already. So, you know
Hey,
what I'm
and
saying,
Jay
any
Quick,
artist
I
that
want to
didn't make
touch
the
on that
first one,
too. I want to talk on that too because you know what I'm saying. Like, I want everybody to know this was not a Saginaw mixtape.
yeah,
We have
yeah,
a whole legend out here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We got Superstar J Kwik. You know what I'm saying? He letting Saginaw on the door on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Putting everybody shit into their connects. If you weren't on volume one, you have the opportunity. This is a series.
yeah,
So you have the opportunity for volume two, three, four, five down the line. It doesn't
yeah.
matter. You know what
And
I'm
should
saying?
just
Like,
send, and
so
should just
don't
send
get
the music.
discouraged if your song was not used on the first edition. Relax. I got
Mm-hmm.
y'all. Relax. I've been
And
having
you
should
got
and
feedback.
I need you to reiterate that because it's just the introduction. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. That's
It's
what's
like
up.
being in the club from 10 to 11. You don't play all the hit records in the first hour. You
You
know what I'm
don't.
saying? Build up to some. You got to have a foundation. You know what I'm saying? This is just to let them know that we here and it's going to get better and it's going to get greater later. So, like you said, just
It's
have
only the
some.
first quarter, huh, Jay Quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this only the
you gotta
first
have some. You
edition.
gotta have some patience. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
wait your
'Cause
turn.
there's plenty. We got plenty of music between myself and Rico. We got enough for fucking 4 volumes already.
That's facts.
Yeah, I
And
can
And I
understand.
got,
that ain't no
hey, I know
motherfucking
you. I
cap.
done
Yeah, that's
sent you some
crazy.
helly shit from the SAG, so you got a whole bunch of shit from the SAG. And Jay Quick, the whole mixtape, you started out sagging on. I appreciate you for that, cause
Yeah,
you
that's
know, like you did your time in sagging. I'm put it like that. You did your time in sagging on. You was over
Yeah,
there off of Tennessee. You know what's going on. I know who
yeah,
yeah.
you was
He
with.
said
I already know all
Tennessee.
that.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Hood said we
So,
beefing now. See, quit playing with me. You see what I'm saying? Hood, we ain't beefing, bitch. You can't beef with me. You my brother, nigga.
no, we appreciate that showing love to the whole home team though for sure though.
Yeah,
Cause
like
we
so
don't
Jay
get that
Quick.
light. We don't get that light like a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
No, I mean Saginaw gonna get that light because Flint and the D open up the door to the point where everybody just associate a certain style of beat with Detroit, but you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
we really know it's Flint. And
Yeah.
Flint
As soon
don't
as you
get their
say
proper
Michigan, they
credit.
say Detroit or Flint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
Jay Quick, I do want to
Saginaw
hit
got a
on the
sound.
production and the Saginaw sound because a lot of those beats that you heard was produced by Fresh Rich. Shout out Fresh Rich.
Boom too. Boom.
Nah,
Boom
Boom,
be
I
producing
don't
a lot of that
Boom.
shit
Like
Yeah, I
too.
shout out to
did. I
HBK
did.
Boom, but he ain't do no beats on the tape.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey,
No,
you know what? You know what's
he did
crazy? Steez, I'm gonna keep it a
He
hundred.
had a tag on.
I hit up Perk because I thought Boom did Perk
I did
beat.
too.
I did too, but Fresh Rich did
Yeah.
that beat. I think, like you know
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
But like
Cause
at
I
the
showed
same
her
time,
boom.
Fresh Rich and Boom, you know what I'm saying. They homeboys, they producers, so that's a package deal.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with the production, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
my thing is I just got an ear for music. I like good music. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where it's from. I don't give a fuck who did it. If I think the shit is hot, I'ma fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing.
Yeah,
When I jumped back into the game, I was like, I'm gonna just be truthful with myself and let the music talk to me and tell me everything I need. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're gonna filter through the bullshit because everything that everybody make ain't hot, and there's a lot of trash ass shit out there. So we're gonna keep it a bean. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
mhm.
yeah,
if it's doing what it need to do, I'm gonna fuck with it. That's why
yeah, hell
I
yeah.
had to put so many ladies on the tape because I listened to the music and the shit was just undeniable.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The
hell
shit was
yeah.
undeniable.
No, that's
All the
true.
ladies really did
All
they
the
shit
tracks
for
with the
sure.
females was hard. All the tracks with, you know what I'm saying? Like the Ritz. When I heard the Ritz, I went to the Ritz before Big Baby, and I listened to it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, she's spitting. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
she's spitting.
yeah,
Yeah, hey, J Kwik.
Yeah.
JB, you know, he from the SAG, but he out there in Dallas, man. Shout out to Dallas and everything. And
D
JB, when he
Town and
Shout
heard
out to
that
Triple
Dallas.
Big
B.
Baby track, what'd you say, JB?
Well, she was going crazy. Oh yeah, no, that's the
Like,
hardest
yeah, but
song on
like,
the
no,
music.
like
The Big
you,
Baby.
you heard what he said? He said that's the hardest song on here on
yeah.
there to
Me too.
him.
That's why I said that's probably my favorite track on there.
Why
Yeah,
you
she
She
killed
was
that.
spitting some
JB? Why you
shit.
say that though? Like JB, hey JB got an ear for that shit, man. Speak on that shit, JB. What they talking about?
Hey, I can't remember what I said.
Man, shit. We talking about Big Baby song. That Big Baby type time. You said that's your favorite
She
track. Like shit,
slid
break that shit
across,
down.
yeah, like across the board. Like she went
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
So you wasn't expecting that shit, like you know what I'm saying, when that shit started up, huh?
I had no expectations going into it. I thought personally the
right.
whole project
Yeah, me.
was tough, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That shit was tough.
Yeah,
I
I like
listened to
that.
that shit on my lunch break.
I like
I
the
went back to
Texas
work
track.
hype as hell.
He said I went back to work hype as hell. I do like that Texas track, like that Texas track too. Like what's it called? Like having.
having
Oh yeah,
things.
that's the remix. That's my man Bands Up King James because he got his in-house producer Kirk Vans. You know what I'm saying? Came out there from Decatur. You know what I'm saying? His pops is from where I'm from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Me and King been at it, you know what I'm saying, for like 5, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Putting in work. But he had sent me the song Having Things. I was just like, I listened to it and I was like, damn, I wonder if. So I would listen to the Big Mike song and I was like, man, I could flip this shit. So that's why you heard, Kurt on the original. Then, you know what I'm saying, right there at the break, I flipped the shit and took the Big Mike Having Things and put that shit together. And that shit fit together like a hand in a motherfucking glove. And I was
Hey,
just like, I'm gonna chop this shit up
Yeah,
and I put it together. And I had that in the fucking cut for a while, but I just ain't never let nobody hear it. I just let him hear it. And I asked him, what you think about it? He was kind of surprised, like, okay, I
damn,
see
you
what you. I
bringing it.
said,
You brought it back, huh? You brought it back and
yeah,
rejuvenated
it
it.
wasn't no disrespect to him and his producer because I know how an artist and a producer catch a vibe in the studio, but I'm just giving it my perspective from my DJ ear and my
Yeah,
production ear. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like Big Mike having things. That was one of my favorite fucking songs, and it was just a soulful song. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's
when I
what. Hey,
chopped it
I
up and I
told
put it
Rico.
together,
I said that kind of reminded me of like Cadillacs on 22s on the David Banner tip. And I was like, I see what you're saying though. How
Yeah,
you
yeah,
went
yeah,
in
yeah.
like Dr. Dre the beat basically. That's kind of what Dr. Dre be doing, hearing shit and just tweaking that bit. You know what I'm saying? Hearing shit that the regular ear don't hear.
hey,
yeah,
J.
I had to do some chopping with that sample, man, because on the
JB.
instrumental, all that shit wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really, what I'm saying, put some time in there, cut the shit up, what I'm saying, do what I did. But I think it turned out pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Because, what I'm saying, the first part is definitely,
For sure.
his first vision with him and Kurt. And the second part is my vision with, me and him. So, I just did what DJs do or should do. Because a lot of DJs now, they ain't remixing songs no more. They not doing too much of nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They just be in the club hollering and screaming and they all sound alike. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was I was just talking about that. Like
Mm.
the fact that you use that 50 niggas deep sample, that drunken master. You know what I'm saying? That's on the tape too. Shout out to Al James. We called it Foes Deep because he, you know what I'm saying, he from the north side. It is what it is. You feel me? But that shit had blew my mind that you even knew to sample that on some Michigan shit. J Kwik, like that's when like me and you first linked up when you sent me that beat. It's just getting used now. Well, actually, we've been sitting on that track for a little second. You
Yeah,
feel me?
it's for about maybe
We been sitting
5
on
months,
that track
maybe.
for a second,
Yeah,
but
we
I
can
was
hear you.
flabbergasted when you came Drunken Master because that's some real Michigan shit. So I was like, damn, he know his shit.
Dog, man, it's to the point, man. I listen to so much music, I'm gonna fuck your head up, dog. I was even in here playing with the devil, went up to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So that's some serious, serious Michigan shit right there.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm
and,
saying?
and Jay
That's
Quick,
some old school hip hop.
I want to tell you some shit because JB ain't gonna tell you. Jay Quick, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When I met this nigga JB, I was about like 13, 14 years old. He had the Avizus on, and all he was playing was yo shit, that Gucci. He played nothing but Gucci, no pad, no pencil. He had just cut his braids off. He had the Avizus.
You had
You know
braids?
what
Hey,
I'm saying?
this.
Like, yeah,
You
JB
had
was on
braids?
that.
Yeah,
JB was
I
on that.
did.
JB, and you
Yeah,
know why I'm saying that
Bro,
shit?
I
Because
ain't
I ain't
never
forgot
seen you
that
with
Stake Your
braids.
Dread shit, nigga. Yeah, I kept the shit in my pocket. I knew I was gonna get you back, JB. Hey,
Hell
hey,
yeah,
don't even worry about
bro.
that, J Quick. This shit personal. JB, I was on your ass. I told you that. But yeah, he used
Oh
to he
yeah, I
used to
did
hit
have
that shit.
braids. I did
I
have braids.
saw you, JB. You had that leather jacket on with the Evisus, listening to J Quick and Gucci Mane. I saw you. I saw you.
I
Like,
told him I'm a fan.
you ain't
So
gonna
we
tell us
turned
about
it.
it, JB?
Yeah. Nah, what's understood ain't got to be explained, bro.
My bad. I'm sorry, brother. I just had to get off like that. I waited for like a month
Hey,
and a
quick, I
half
had a
to do
question
this
for you
shit.
though.
All right, what's up, my G?
Hey, on that fuck the party up. What's the sample you used on it? That's like from the 80s, ain't it? I don't know if we touched on that or not, but like that's like
What you
a
no, I didn't do that track. That's something
but
that
Billy.
Rico turned me on to. That sounds like
Hey,
something definitely from the '80s, like some freestyle music. That
Am I
definitely. See, the
froze?
thing is, that's gonna be the wave, man. I'm gonna let y'all know.
yeah, on the
Freestyle
That
music is about to be the wave. Because if y'all
that
notice
Florida, that
that snippet right there with Kendrick Lamar before he did the "Not Like Us" video, that was a
yeah,
freestyle song. Debbie Deb when I hear music, because I just remade that beat for a couple of promos this past week. And that's
okay.
actually I made a beat with the When I Hear Music that I sent out to some niggas maybe like 6, 7 months ago, where niggas kind of been bullshitting. But now all of a sudden, Mustard probably made that beat, switched the tempo up. Now everybody, want to try to tell me. I'm like, nigga, I told you about this fucking sample 7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I used the bell melody. You know what I'm saying? Made it on some trap shit. Mustard slowed it all the way down on some West Coast twerk type shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I already knew that that's a fucking
I
hot ass
thought,
sample.
hey, when I first heard that sample though, I thought Pharrell and them had made it though. I swear I did. I was
Ah,
like, damn, he done went
nah,
and got a
man. You can
Pharrell
tell
beat.
that's all that's
That's
Cali
mustard or
because
something.
what I'm saying people don't even understand that when Kendrick Lamar was rapping that he used that Draco the Ruler flow. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
No,
I've been
no.
telling them niggas
JB
that
caught
shit.
that. JB said the same thing though.
yeah, yeah. He did catch that
JB,
though. I ain't even
JB,
gonna cap.
he
He
like
been
he
saying
listened to
that.
Cali music. JB did say that. Like before anybody
Hey,
else say that, I can say JB
shout
was
out to
the first
Draco,
person that
man.
caught
Rest in
that.
peace, Draco.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did say that. I give him that.
Like JB most definitely said he said like this sound like Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I mean it's like the tempo is right there because that shit is 101, and the one that he did for the video, the little unnamed snippet, that shit is at 104. You know what I'm saying? Because when I remade the beat, I said, yeah, I got to get this shit as close as possible. And on one page on online, they were talking about, oh, I don't know what song it is. I was like, shit, if you're a fucking music lover or DJ, you know that shit right off the rip. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers like, oh, I don't hear it. And I was like, you gotta go listen to that shit again. You know what I'm saying? Just they slowed the shit down like 20 beats a minute. But that original song is like 120 something beats a minute, and they slowed it
Hey,
down to 104.
hey, Jay Quick, I got a question for you, and I have to get this shit off my. I have to ask this because we've been talking about the. You know what I'm saying? Don't incriminate yourself. Like you know what I'm saying. What I say is all my opinion. It's not TheBing. It's not Fevis Family Steve. It's not JB. But when it came to Brick Baby, speaking on Florida business, because I know you know what I'm saying, we already talked about like you know what I'm saying, you fuck with Florida in a long way. Tallahassee, shout out Tallahassee and everything. What do you think about Brick Baby speaking on Florida business? Because I said this the last episode. I don't feel like LA niggas got pulled everywhere how they say they do. They might be affiliated with shit, but these Florida niggas don't give a fuck about it. And what you think about that?
I mean, I'm gonna just make the shit real simple. You know what I'm saying? LA don't dictate policy in the state of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as there's
Thank you.
Florida, Florida gonna dictate its own policy. Because cities don't even dictate policy in other cities. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? I lived in Florida for a long time, and I know how Jacksonville used to go at Miami. I know how Broward used to go at Dade. You know what I'm saying? I know how Tampa used to go at St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? People forget that Florida at one time was like the Wild Wild West. You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Wow.
Florida is the land of the home invasion. You know what I'm saying? They damn near invented home invasions in Florida where you gotta what? Now you
That's
see
fact.
doors open out
Exactly.
and not in. So you can't kick the
And they
door
was
in.
importing.
Doors,
They was importing and exporting.
you know what I'm saying? Doors open out in Florida. That was to prevent home invasion. So you couldn't kick the door off the hinges. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that the average motherfucker be like, well, why when I go to fucking Tampa St. Pete, the door
You
open
gotta
out?
put it door
Nigga,
out instead of in.
that was to prevent home invasions. You know what I'm saying? Nigga,
Straight
you
up.
know what I'm saying?
Man, cap.
Real talk.
No,
That,
I feel no. Mike just did. Hey, Mike did.
especially in Miami, you know what I'm saying? In Broward County, that was to prevent home invasions
Yeah.
because niggas was kicking doors for that dope so fucking tough. You
Oh
had to
yeah,
do
yeah.
something to
That's
slow
like
them
a
down.
crackhead city.
So you know what I'm saying? A nigga from Cali is not going to dictate no policy and speak on Florida politics. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
You
just
ain't
I
gonna
know
speak on
Florida
Michigan
niggas.
hold on.
politics neither. And
And I
that's what
just
I be
think
trying to say. You're not gonna speak on no Michigan politics with
hold
none
on,
of
but
that
and I
shit.
just think I think that young niggas don't really care about. They not really into all that organized gang shit.
Ain't no structure no
You know what
more.
I'm saying? Like even in
Nobody
Cali,
Yeah,
it's
care.
probably it's probably in Cali niggas who would go against they OG. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Because they don't really
I'm
respect
gonna
it no
put y'all
more.
on
You know what I'm
some
saying?
game, man.
It ain't
Like,
organized as it was
yeah,
back in the '90s
motherfuckers.
and the
The,
'80s and shit
the
like
new
that.
niggas is the new niggas is damn near renegades in every
Yeah, yeah, they
situation.
renegades. Yeah, for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? And
Perfect
these
word.
motherfuckers brought something to the table that a lot of niggas from a different era with structure don't understand. It's called the back door. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
that's the
one of the things.
Mhm.
Close that back door. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Niggas like what Zay Osama talking about fuck my cousin. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You got niggas out
That's
here
one of
killing
my
family
tracks.
Hold
members.
on. Hold on,
You know
wait.
what
I
I'm saying?
remixed that. Shout out No Sleep Earth. You know what I'm saying? I did host the tape and I do have a track that I hosted with No Sleep Earth. Shout out No Sleep Earth. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And we remixed that fuck my cousin. I dissed my auntie's son. But I still love him though. I love him though.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand the game that changed. So niggas that was standing on business that had some kind of structure, that foundation ain't there no more.
Yeah, they got their own
Motherfuckers
structure.
is yeah, they own structure is no structure.
There's
You know
no
what I'm
structure.
saying?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah,
So
that's what I
these
was saying.
niggas will
Like,
go on a lick with you, and then they fuck around and lick you after you done help them lick the lick.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Pause. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Pause.
yeah,
Yeah. Like
yeah. No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
I,
saying?
yeah, Diddy,
Yeah.
I feel you, Joe
So
Nate. Say quick. We just had to
these
say that
niggas
to
is
the
They
out
people.
here
gonna
going
rob. They
on
gonna rob
drills.
the
You know what I'm
Robin.
saying? We
They
just
gonna
had to
rob
say
the
that for
Robin.
They
the
out here
people on
going
the
on
internet.
drills, killing their own people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I know
That's a lot of
niggas,
that happening too,
they
for
going on
sure.
drills and they done whack their own fucking men. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? This niggas in Philly that went on
No,
drills and they didn't kill two of their own fucking people.
Hey, I've been watching documentaries on Philly and like the drill like
Yeah, you
sex
probably been
work. You know
watching
what I'm
that dude
saying?
American Confidential.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
said what now?
yes.
Yeah,
You
he
probably
got
been watching that dude American
some heat.
Confidential.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I keep my ear to the street worldwide. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
bet. Oh yeah, you got to, especially you know what I'm saying. Like you got to know, especially when you moving around, you got to know what areas you going into and kind of. I be
Man,
like to see the urban areas and places like before I even
I
go.
mean, I done slid through Kenzo, aka Kensington, Zombie Land. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
It don't get no worse than that. You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
heard
saying?
about Kensington. I heard about
Man,
Kensington.
it's like it's a smell, man, that you can't duplicate or ever forget. You know what I'm saying? Once you get there, it smell that fucking bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I done slid through this place up there called Needle Park. And they call it Needle Park because you got to watch out where you walk or where you sit because it's the proliferation of needles everywhere.
Yeah, that's
You'll fuck
crazy.
around, and then there's people out
Needle.
there that got flesh rotting off their bone. You can see their bone, man. You can see the bone in their leg or the
Damn, they
bone in
down
their
there
arm.
melting. They down there
Yeah,
melting type shit.
you know what I mean? Fucking
What's
that
this
trank.
at?
You know what I'm saying? And some people,
This
this is
Philly.
in
It's
Kensington.
outside of Philly. This is
In
you know
Philly?
what
No, this ain't the outside. This is in the heart of Philly.
this
This
in the
is, you know
heart
what I'm
of Philly.
saying?
But I mean
I
like
mean, it's a place that you'll never forget, man. It's like the biggest open air drug market in the world. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, that shit
anything,
I heard about
and I
Kensington.
mean, if you ever heard of the rapper Skrilla, that's where he shoot a lot of his videos at. He called himself the
Yeah,
King of
he
Kensington.
be hug his wolves.
Yeah.
I know he fuck his wolves. I know he set him an 8 ball, go raw. I know
Hey,
that.
Well, see,
I
the
know
thing
he
is,
do that.
Skrilla kind of like an
I know
anomaly,
a couple
man.
niggas like that
He
though.
looked
Like I
like
know he one of them.
he looked like a mix between Atlanta, Chicago, and Miami, but he from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
okay, yeah.
I couldn't keep a straight face. My bad. I tried to.
I mean,
I
he
know
got
that
his
nigga
own
fuck his
market.
wolves, though. I know
You know
that.
what I'm saying? And they fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta
But
get hip
shit,
to those.
maybe,
I gotta get
maybe
hip
no,
to
no,
I
no.
gotta get hip to Philly artists. I don't know too many
I
Philly
mean,
artists.
you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different generation out there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even put my cousin music, Tajay. You know what I'm saying? She had a little situation with Interscope Records that kind of went bad because the Godfather, you know what I'm saying? He had the deal on the table, but he had the misfortune of being a victim of home invasion when his wife was killed, and then he eventually passed not too long after that. So that's what kind of fucked her situation up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of talent out there. It's just that, for lack of a better term, motherfuckers say life be life and shit could turn on a dime. You know what I'm saying? You could have a $3 million deal on the table today, and then tomorrow all that shit just evaporate because of some shit that happened 5 minutes into the night.
Yeah, yeah, that should be going.
You know, I
That's how that
mean,
should
we,
be,
we
bro.
we got so many different ways we can go with this Indy 500. You know what I'm saying? We could do special editions. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We could
that's
do,
true
you know
too.
what I'm saying? We could do EPs. We could do themes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
stretch it out.
this right here is just to open the door to let motherfuckers know just the type of talent that we got, just the type of shit we doing. These the type of people we rocking with. And you know what I'm saying? We gonna make our own movement because it don't take a lot of people to make a movement. It just take people that's dedicated to the movement, moving in the direction, all cohesively together. If
Yeah,
you look at the Dipset, they had niggas wearing paper towels on their fucking head. You know what I'm saying? And it
yeah.
was what? It wasn't no more than 12 of them. They had niggas wearing paper towels, right?
Fact. They had niggas
Nah,
And it
that
was
wearing
ain't
one
no
nigga
lie.
wearing pink.
niggas was
It was
wearing
one
pink
nigga.
tickets
No,
and
for
all
real.
that. Niggas was wearing
Yeah,
pink
Yeah.
tickets,
they did.
confident.
Fresh white.
Shit,
Hey,
look at
paper
Cash Money
towels
and
is
Juvenile.
crazy.
Had niggas wearing white tees around their fucking head.
Hold on,
Yeah,
though,
that's
J
true.
Quick. I still do that in Florida. It be hot.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah, but
still
I'm
I
just
rocking.
do it
saying.
That's
sometimes.
still
Like if
rocking
I ain't
like
got
that.
nothing to like put on my city sweaty, I'm throwing the white tee over my head.
Hey, how y'all felt about M? Since we talking music, M just dropped. How y'all felt about M new album?
Y'all,
Him,
I like
let me start. Let me start. I'm gonna keep it very
He
short.
snapped.
Y'all go ahead. The first track he rapped too fast and I
You ain't
turned it
even
off.
listen to
Period.
it.
I didn't. That first track,
the
he got
first
the
track
rapping
is one
too
of my
fast. I
favorite
wasn't
songs.
vibing.
The first
I
track is one
wasn't
of my favorite
vibing.
songs on there. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't want to hear no like you know what I'm saying, like appeal to the crowd. I don't want to
No,
listen
he
to
was
this
rapping
one
on there
song
though.
5 times
He was
because he
rapping
rapping
though.
too fast.
You got to hear what he rapping about too.
Man, hey, J
Yeah,
Kwik,
that's a difference though, bro. Like you gotta actually
Eminem
listen.
need to do
I
a
would,
Chop the Screw version and slow that shit up so I can hear it.
man, I was
I've been
kind of
enjoying
salty, ain't, cause that motherfucker used the same sample I used for a fucking beat. That fucking abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
I had went through the song
Mm.
and I had made the
That
hook
Houdini.
and I called it "I Heat Up." Yeah, that Houdini, cause it's a part in the song called "I Heat Up." I can't slow down, and I used that for the fucking hook. And I was mad as shit because I did the shit like 6 or 7 months ago. Then here come M with the same fucking sample. I was like, they killed that shit.
Damn.
But I
Hey,
mean,
I ain't gonna lie to you,
he
Kwik.
made this shit kind of pop and corny. But you know what I'm saying? I still probably could get an
Yeah, I was just
artist.
finna say you
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
still can. I was just finna say you
Hey,
probably still
but
can
J
tweak
Kwik
it.
don't even feel bad because Houdini got their ass whooped in Saginaw. And that's like Saginaw history. Saginaw niggas beat the shit out of Houdini. So don't even feel
Oh
bad about that
man, I got
fact.
a story about fucking Jalil, man. I seen that nigga in the middle of the night in Henry County at the fucking the Walmart around the corner from the house when I was staying with Gucci, man. I seen him out there with a motherfucking J. I looked at the nigga, I said, God damn. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no cap. I seen the motherfucker, this nigga had on a goddamn FUBU baseball jersey, some motherfucking shorts with some goddamn church shoes and fucking the goddamn fucking slacks, the socks with the fucking
Man,
pinstripes in them. I said, oh man, this nigga was out there with the J. I
Some
looked at him.
eyeliner
I
too.
like, nigga, I know who you are. And I seen him with the. I said, oh my god, god
Nigga, I
damn.
know you are. It's crazy.
The nigga had the motherfuckers. The nigga had the Stacy Adams on with the goddamn
with the
socks that had the
baseball
veins
jersey,
in
with the FUBU
and the
joint.
FUBU baseball jersey. I swear to God, no motherfucking cat. I said, damn. I swear to
Hey,
God, Jalil from Houdini in the fucking
that's not
Walmart
a
at
day
like
though.
3 something in the morning. The nigga had a
Yeah, that
FUBU
nigga
That's
baseball
might be
YG.
hard
jersey on.
nowadays though.
Let me get up.
That nigga YG had that shit on right now.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah, for real, they be
I
That
wearing
swear
the
to
nigga had
God,
them
man.
same.
I
Stacy
swear
Adams
to
on.
God, man. I seen the nigga. I'm talking about. I could reach out and touch the nigga. The nigga 3 feet away from me. It's like he was trying to get away from the broad, and the broad was like, where the fuck you going? I seen the nigga nod in my head. He looked at me. Excuse me. Then he looked back, and the broad was there. I said, oh man.
That's
So I'm like,
crazy.
these niggas on a mission or
Hey,
somebody tweaking. Cause
y'all
ain't no
hilarious for
way
Hey,
in the
that one.
world you thought you was gonna have somebody that know you at 3:30 in the morning. You in the motherfucking goddamn Walmart with the J, looking like somebody uncle at the barbecue.
that's
And I
crazy.
just said earlier that these niggas
With the
be
Stacey
fucking
Adams
the
on.
wolves. I just said that. Like,
No,
come
I
he a
swear
on,
to God,
woo.
man.
man,
He
the
a woo
nigga had
too.
the
No,
Stacy Adams on and the motherfucking
technically he a
socks with the
woo.
He
veins
said
in
he
it.
a wolf too. Like that don't count.
No, that was just a relationship. He just came in on some relationship, John. Him and that lady was in a relationship for sure.
Oh my god.
That
Damn.
wasn't random.
This can't be
Man,
that's the nigga that made friends, right?
yeah,
Friends.
Yeah,
man,
it's a group.
and
It's a
freaks
group.
come out at night, man. That shit
Yeah,
hurt my heart, man. I
He
could
was the
not
freak out
fucking
at night
believe it.
though.
Yeah.
He stood on business. He was a freak out at night with the
no,
Man,
that's
J.
look, dog,
that's
I wish
fact.
the shit wasn't true, man, but I was just like, the shit was just so fucking random. You know what I'm saying? Like 3:30 in the morning at the fucking
What do you say?
Walmart.
He ain't say
Who the
nothing
f-
to
you know
you.
this? He just looked
Man,
at me.
I'm
I gave
trying
him
to
the
show
black man head nod, like, yo, what's up? I see you. You know what I'm saying? But then he had that look of panic in his face because the bitch was right behind him, and I seen the junkie bitch. I said, oh man. Then he started trying to walk off fast and lead the hoe. She's like, where the fuck you going? Type
Hold
shit.
on, wait. Why he say, "Oh man," like he like he got a mixtape drop? And he say,
Man,
"Oh
that's
man," he
where
said that shit on the
that's
Gucci
that
song before.
dog. That's where the fucking drop came from, nigga. From that night. That's why I made it.
That's crazy.
That's why I made the drop. It came from that night.
Oh, that nigga said that's where the drop came from. I'm over here in tears.
'Cause that's the first thing I said out of my mouth when I said, oh man. I could not believe this shit, man. This shit, I'm crying right now, man. This shit, I was fucked up.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
That's why they say
hey,
never meet your heroes, man. That shit is disappointment.
Yeah, that shit tarnish you a little bit. Yeah, that shit tarnish you a little bit.
hey,
Man, that
no, I'm
shit,
gonna
that
get
shit
my
hurt me,
bad.
man.
Hey,
That
Steve,
shit hurt me.
Steve, ask another question. I can't do this shit right now. I'm finna go on mute.
The shit. Oh, hey, speaking of Cam, y'all seen Cam going at Jay Prince now? Cam and Mace?
Yeah, man, that shit out of pocket, man. But I mean, you gotta understand, man. These niggas is grown ass men, then they're 50. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? That boogeyman shit ain't working with younger niggas no more, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah. He
But
gotta know that niggas don't really like. Once again, niggas be renegades, bro. Niggas don't really follow
yeah,
all that lay down or
man,
you know what I'm saying, get down to lay down shit unless you showing them
a
something.
nigga only respect the head that you crack last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they don't even really respect that shit.
no, cause
Cause
that'll be
what?
gone. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
It's
forget
called
about
it's
that.
niggas called get back gang. So it's like, okay, you might have cracked my head, but you know what? We're gonna go back and crack everybody's head that you fucking know and love.
But I feel like OG, I feel like Cam and Mace wasn't wrong in what they like. It shouldn't have got to the street shit. Shakur kind of took it to the street shit because Cam and
Yeah,
Mace just doing their job. Like
yeah,
they
they
on the
doing their job,
course.
but also you gotta understand the politics behind this shit. They threw on the cake for Drake, you know what I'm saying, against Kendrick Lamar. So this is kind of fucked up. Like they already threw
Yeah,
the
I see
cape
what you're
on for
saying because
Drake.
they was on Drake's side at first. They was
Yeah,
saying
you know what
Drake
I'm
was
saying.
up.
So
Yeah.
they was already an ally.
But can
But
but
you
can
know,
you can you can you can you get mad at a nigga for telling the truth though? If I
no, you
lose a
can't get mad. But see, the
basketball,
thing is, you got to understand that because he got that power, and I know that the power he got because my first tour I ever got on the road with Tila, and Tila was signed to Rap a Lot.
oh, you
So I
talking about
know,
hoes in the club showing
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
know what I'm saying.
right.
I
That's
mean, that was
dope.
the first artist I ever got on the road with.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying, and I know the situation. You know what I'm saying with him and Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna just leave it there because I ain't gonna speak on the politics of that situation, but
Yeah, that shit
I
got
know that.
deep, right? That was
Yeah,
like was that like Tony Draper and them too?
he was with Draper before that.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You know
But
what I'm
no, like,
saying?
yo, like y'all, the Steve's be like Steve's a real hip hop head. So like, I don't even know who Tony Draper is. What y'all talking about?
Tony
He
Draper,
owns Suave
he,
House, the record
Swab
company.
House.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to
With A Ball
understand
and
that
MJG,
Tila,
he the one who got them
yeah,
rocking.
Tila and 8 Ball and MJG was the first artists to represent two cities at the same time. They was both from Memphis, but they was out there in Houston. So what they
Mm.
did was pioneering. You know what I'm saying? This was before people start moving to other cities to get on. So now it ain't, what we see is normal. Like, all right, cool, nigga from the rack gonna move to Atlanta, or niggas from the rack is moving to Dallas now, or
Yeah.
niggas from the rack is out there in Las Vegas and Arizona. We see that as what normal. But
Normal, yeah.
for him to be doing that shit at that time that they did it, it was unheard of. Two cat or three artists from Memphis out there in Houston, you know what I'm saying, putting down
Yeah.
their flag
Getting their own
and doing their
buzz on,
thing.
you know what I'm saying? Making their own movement basically down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's just that, you know, Lil J
But
got,
I feel like Jay Prince, you know what I'm saying? He get niggas respect him, but I feel like it's a time where you gotta know, like you gotta fall back and just let the youngins be the youngins. You know what I'm saying? You can try to,
yeah, but
you
but
can
you
try
gotta
to.
understand, kings don't retire. Kings what? They get their head chopped off.
That's true. Yeah.
No, hold
You
on,
know what I'm
hold on.
saying?
Mm.
Gangsters don't die. We get chubby. We move to Miami.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that
Yeah,
Jay Prince
yeah,
been a king for a long time. And that motherfucker ain't gonna give up power because what? Power is not given, power is taken. So in order for
Yeah.
somebody to get that
Yeah.
power from him, they got to take the crown. You know what I'm saying? And I won't
Hey,
say that
but do
Cam
you?
and Mace got
Because I
enough
be seeing
money
Sauce
or
Walker be,
power.
I be seeing Sauce Walker down there saying like, and you know he in Houston, and he'd be like, man, that nigga don't run shit. You know what I'm saying? He might run shit within his squad. You know what I'm saying? Within his reach. But other
no,
than
like
that,
hold on. Let's talk about it. Because remember Steven Jackson choked Steve Francis up. and
Hold
that
on,
chain
what?
hit the
What?
ground, and Sosa Man picked it up.
What happened?
Let's talk facts. That happened in Houston. Steven Jackson choked Steve Francis out.
Where was that? You gotta send me
Yeah,
this.
do your
Recent.
You
homework.
gotta send me that.
And then, like that Steve Francis chain
Recently,
hit the
JB?
ground. It was a Cuban link. Sosa Man picked it up. Jay Prince got the hit up Sosa Man, and Sosa Man gave it back. And he called it like the nigga Sosa Man did an interview and said, "I only gave it back because of the old man."
Yeah, but that's normal because he's from your city though. They not doing it
Yeah,
because he like nigga, I'm gonna kill you if you don't give it back.
but
They
that shit
not doing
started
it
with
on.
Steven Jackson, the same nigga from Indiana Pacers that played crazy in Detroit.
Yeah, that's my
Like
dog.
Detroit beat their ass. Like, don't get it wrong, Palace Malice.
Yeah,
No, you lying. You
Bro,
lying.
Malice
We
in
ain't
the
gonna rep out
Palace.
like
Bro,
that.
bro,
That
we
nigga
talking about regular
Jermaine
fans scrapping
Jermaine
NBA
O'Neal
players,
got
nigga. Them niggas
busy.
work out every day.
No, Jermaine
Charlie
O'Neal
Ho ass
got
got knocked
busy.
out by Jermaine O'Neal though. Charlie Ho ass, fuck Charlie. He's
Steven
detrimental to the
Jackson
black
came in
community.
the crowd and got busy.
Nah, Steven, he
Straight
did.
up.
He got in the
He
crowd and
came
got
in the
busy
crowd
though.
and got
He was
busy.
on that. The Steven Jackson was on that, like in the
Hey,
Madison
them niggas
Palace
big
in
as
Detroit.
hell
He was
though.
on
Yeah.
that.
Malice in the
Yeah,
Palace.
he choked out Stevie Francis too in Houston.
Hold on, what you say, JB?
I'm saying niggas is big as hell though. They fighting fans and
Bro.
shit.
Yeah.
But
No, it was
no,
on the
like you
fan.
know what I'm saying? They was in Detroit and the fans was cutting the fuck up that day, bro. They was throwing beers in niggas' faces on the
I
floor
watched that shit
type
live. That
shit.
shit was crazy.
Like,
That shit
don't
was
make me like upload the video so you can see
Yeah,
that shit. Don't forget.
That
You
shit
was
going
there,
down in
JB. You
history
was in Michigan.
as the wildest fucking goddamn NBA fight ever.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that
shit
was
like the
The
crazy.
only thing
fans
right.
was getting busy.
Yeah, no, Kobe got into a couple scrap. It's been a couple
Not with
little.
fans though, bro. Not with
Nah,
fans.
Yeah,
dog. I
not with
mean,
fans.
that shit remind me of the shit with Styles P and them in the goddamn club, and also with fucking Trick Daddy in the club. Them Detroit niggas don't fuck off, man.
Hey, I heard they booked Trick Daddy. I just seen that. I
No,
heard they
the
booked Trick Daddy
motherfucker
for that
video.
reason.
You know what I'm saying? I know the DJ that was there when this shit happened. I ain't gonna put him out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a nigga from Tallahassee that
No,
was
I
at
heard
that.
of the DJ too. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a nigga from Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? I know this dude for a long time, and the shit got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They could not get out that club. Niggas was throwing bottles,
They said they
champagne
could not get
bottles.
out that club.
Yeah, that's what started that no fly zone in Detroit. That's what
Yeah,
started. And
you know what I'm saying?
that's
So
why they were saying Rick Ross wasn't gonna come back. I mean Rick, yeah, that's why they were saying he ain't
yeah,
never
you
come back.
know what I mean. From my understanding, they shut the shit down when he tried to come back out there.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
couldn't
they
perform
did.
that night.
Yeah,
They shut that
yeah,
shit down.
yeah.
So that's
They
why
got
you
on
know.
what's his name? Young Bird guys, he hit making off, but Young Bird or was that
Yeah.
Soldier
Yeah,
Boy? Or
Hitmaker.
was that no, that shit happened in Detroit with Young Bird too.
Yeah, he
What
got
happened
robbed a
to
couple
him?
times though. They
the
took
Like
his
chain
chain.
went
I
on the
don't know, I
greasy
don't know
next
the
to
whole
him.
situation. Like, but shit, they said like shit, they had got on his ass in Detroit. I don't
They
know
took
who.
that. He had that Transformers chain. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He had
Yeah.
that Transformer chain. They took that. Uh, and then that was because I heard the Trick situation. I mean the Trick Daddy situation popped off because Trick had went to Miami
I
and
mean,
and they tried to
yeah,
play on him. They tried because him and
it
Trick
was a
Daddy got
situation over.
Trick Daddy.
It was over the name shit. It
Yeah,
was over
yeah,
the name. It
yeah. I
was
heard
like
that.
somebody gonna have to change their name, and then back
Yeah,
and forth, and then the politics got real hot, and it's like I see when I see you type shit, and
and
next
they
thing you
booked
know,
him.
they
They
booked
booked
them.
him
You know
for
what
a
I'm saying,
show.
for the show. Like I said, it might still
This
be out
shit
there on
crazy as
YouTube
hell.
if they didn't scrub this shit.
And
But
they was
they
like,
got
"Come
the
on,
video
boy."
out there of when the shit went down, and it went down dirty.
Yeah,
The shit
Michigan
went
niggas
down dirty.
petty as hell.
yeah, they know not to play. Yeah. You got to watch how you coming in the DM.
That's why when we performed out there in the D, what I'm saying, several times, it was always love. You know what
Man,
I'm saying? That was a beautiful
They
thing.
had Gucci riding down Sheridan. I never forget. Gucci was hanging out the window down Sheridan and Warren. I mean, he was riding down Warren. I think
That was in the side.
that was in the SAG. I was like, oh
Shit, I
Yeah.
no.
remember we performed over there. What is it? The annual Pink and White affair in the D. The lady
Uh,
that would bring us out there, you know what I'm saying? She was real cool. And I mean, she would book major artists like R. Kelly at the time, Mary J. Blige, you know what I'm saying? and she'd do, you know what I mean, 10 or 15,000 people at her own venue. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And she was always good people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Had, own private room, you know what I'm saying, a mountain of fucking seafood. I'm talking about shrimp and lobster, crabs, all that shit. You
Man,
know
Yeah.
what I'm
these new
saying?
bitches would go
A,
crazy
a
back
person
then.
a personal chef
Seafood?
in there for us. You know what I'm saying? She was always good people's, man. And, she had her own fucking venue, man. And it was just crazy. 'Cause I know the last time we was out there, the Lodge Boys had came out there, the Cheddar Boys, you know what I'm saying? And it was just,
Shout
one
out
of
to
them
the
type
Cheddar Boys, man.
situations. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Legends.
the D, they always show love, especially to me, because I remember we had put out the Traptacular, and the shit was
Classic.
only out a week, and them niggas already knew all the fucking songs. I'm like, damn. I said, dog, this shit only been out a week. They're like,
Yeah.
quick, we on that shit. Y'all gotta perform that
Yeah.
shit tonight. So
We used to wait. Hey, we used to
we
wait
went in
on
there and
that.
did some songs off of it.
I didn't know we
Yeah,
used
we
to
used
wait
to,
on
man.
that.
Yeah, tell them, JB. We used to be
Nah,
waiting
we
on
ain't gotta
that. We
go
used to
into
be
that.
waiting on
On it
all
though.
types.
Man, I'm gonna
We
give it
used
a
to have
hundred. I
all the
used to burn the
CDs.
CDs. I used to burn the CDs. I couldn't wait for that shit to drop. I knew I was making some money. $5 a mixtape.
Oh, for sure.
Line
For sure.
words.
Yeah,
Live
and
mixtapes. Shout
see,
out live mixtapes.
yeah,
Yo,
I
about
mean, they
live
was,
I was waiting
mixtape.
on that.
that's how, saying we started our relationship because, saying my Gucci mixtape actually helped solidify the growth of that mixtape platform because, I didn't know about them until, my brother DJ Scream had turned me on to them. But then, got the
Scream.
relationship
Shout
with
out
Pesh.
Scream.
You know what I'm saying? Because Scream is the one that put me in Hood Rich. So,
Hey,
you know what I'm
yeah, because
saying?
Gucci had the same type run as Wayne. When it came to mixtapes, like Jeezy's
Yeah,
was more spread out, going back to what we was talking about earlier, who you know what I'm saying. But Jeezy mixtapes was more once he dropped the album, he kind of stayed on album type time for a little minute.
yeah,
But Gucci was, you remember Gucci had remixed that white girl.
Oh,
We keep that white girl, that fucking Paris Hilton. He was killing the streets, bro, dropping them back to
yeah,
back to
yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But see, the thing this is something that the average person don't understand that he really never wanted to be mainstream. He just
Yeah,
wanted to get his piece of the market and eat. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because he really valued his freedom and ability to drop music, the kind of music he wanted when
He
he wanted.
he was like a new
And
age Master P type shit. He seen that market. He seen that underground market was like wide open, and you know what I'm saying. And he made it so it was profitable for him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of
yeah, but
people
see, the
ain't.
thing is,
He
he
connected with poor.
understood.
He connected with the poor. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
mean,
less
for
fortunate
lack of a
people.
better term, we call the shit down south the chitlin circuit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
The chitlin
Facts,
circuit to make a
facts.
nigga rich. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's some shit that the average artist today, especially black artists today, don't understand. They too busy being controlled by the corporate entities that they don't understand that you can get rich off the chitlin circuit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You might cap out at 50 or 60, a spot.
50 or 60 a show. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if you give the promoter some room to make some money, you could be doing 8 to 12 shows a month instead of one festival every three
yeah,
or 4 months. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because
hey,
now they're gonna control you.
shout out to my baby Brad though. Yeah, you used to
You
stay
know what I'm
calling
saying?
us for CDs. Double up.
They're
Now
gonna
you
they're
know.
gonna they're gonna want you to
I used
do.
to stay calling. Like, yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
They're gonna want you to
Steve
do
was my
the fucking festivals
competition
and
with
shit.
burning CDs. You was my competition.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
We had to
I
Yeah,
wanted.
niggas
and I
had to
I,
appreciate
flip
all the
tape.
bootleggers too. You know
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? The bootleggers is what spread me around. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of
That's
niggas
why
would
I
get
want to.
salty like, damn, man, they bootlegging and shit. But the bootleggers put me in the markets that I couldn't pay to be in or I couldn't reach myself. So you
yeah.
got
I
to
think that's kind
understand
of
that.
what blew. I think bootleggers
I'm
helped.
sorry, J Quick. It's us. We niggas. But I
Yeah,
was only
no,
like
but I think
15. I was about like 15, 16. I was
the
young.
bootleggers was I think the bootleggers help artists that they ain't
They
really. You
do.
know what I'm saying? Because
Bootleggers put you in the
That's how Gucci spread. Like you
yeah,
know, to the
bootleggers
end,
put
like
you in the places that you can't necessarily reach or touch. Because
facts,
how much
facts.
would you have to pay to be in a place like Two Egg, Florida? or Dothan, Alabama, or Eufaula or Ozark, Alabama.
Yeah.
But the bootlegger that's there is going to put you into all them small cities that might have 15, 20,000 people, and then
Facts.
you got 12,000 of them people listening to your fucking CD.
Yeah,
You
that's
couldn't
how
pay
quick
for
it
that.
spread through Saginaw for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Saginaw probably
You
only got
couldn't,
what 40,000 people. For real, for
you
real.
couldn't pay for that.
And that's
You know what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Yeah, it's small.
So you're like,
It's,
fuck it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They make that little $5, but the $5 ain't really shit compared to getting a fan, and
yeah,
now you got a fan for life.
for life.
So
Yeah,
if
yep,
you do a show that say maybe
Yeah.
60, 70 miles, an hour from there, they gonna come out and support.
yeah,
Versus a market that you never touch, and then you come through and say, all right, I want 20,000, 30,000 for a show, and they're gonna be like, shit, you ain't never been here. But if
yeah,
the motherfucking bootleg man, you know what I'm saying, and sold 1,000 fucking CDs there,
yep, yep.
then now you got, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 more fans, and they didn't let people copy their shit. Now you got 15,000 people. It wouldn't be no problem to get 5,000 people to come out to a venue. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's why
So
I think that's why artists like I mean I don't know if Gucci's still doing shows and shit. Now I don't hear about that too much
yeah, I mean,
besides
he
like
about
the
to do
big
a
show.
show with my man out there in Chicago coming up for
Oh, word,
Dolph
yeah,
Night.
I didn't see them do some like some bigger show. You know what I'm saying? Like on the like
Yeah,
a main stage type of thing. But I know back then I know them niggas was like him. I used to listen to him and Boosie and them say like, oh, I'm doing like 4-5 shows a weekend. You know what I'm saying? In that chitlin circuit,
yeah,
hitting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hitting Alabama, hitting Mississippi, whatever they can, and
yeah.
what's close to them states, and
And see, the
going
thing is,
crazy.
that's where we need to be at, man. Just on some black business and on some hip hop shit. Hip hop is from the street. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And I call it that dirt under your fingernails type shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Where the corporate structure is not going to tell me when I can drop my music or where I can drop my music or who going to be my fucking fan.
yeah. Because
Because
I'm
that
getting
shit
my
at the
hands
end of the
dirty.
day,
I'm doing all the
yeah,
work.
is it
Yeah,
that they exhibit too much control over your artistry.
yeah,
You know what I'm
hell yeah,
saying? And see, the thing is, we got to think long term and not just, all right, I want to be at 100,000 a show. If you at 100,000 a show, that means you only could be booked by certain people at certain places. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's like I
yeah,
want a Wagyu steak. You're only gonna sell that in limited quantity at certain places. But if you want a motherfucking a cheeseburger from McDoodle's, you can get that shit everywhere. You
Hey,
know what I'm
quick,
saying?
hold on. I got a question for you.
My nigga say
For the like
McDougal.
unsigned artists and artists like coming and for the artists that's coming up, what you think they should be looking for to get signed, or do you think they should be trying to just stick more independent? Do you think
I, w-
which one you think
I
is
mean,
smarter for
it's
right now?
like this, my brother. It's
I
like
know it
this.
depends, but
And Rico tell me, to be careful since I done got my page back up. You know what I mean? So I don't lose this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm put it out there. I'm back at 12,000 followers legitimately.
yeah,
After what? Last week I was at what? About 1,400.
dang,
Yeah,
So
facts. That's
so
facts.
them three viral posts got me up over
yeah,
12,000. So I'm almost where I was on my last page. And he
okay,
told me to be careful because this is my third time around. And it's a motherfucker going viral. You know what I'm saying? You got to really get
Yeah.
deep in your brain to come up with some shit. Because that's the only way you get followers on IG now is you got a post that's going viral.
yeah, yeah,
Other than that, your page is
Mm-hmm.
going to be stagnant. But my thing is this. If we do the shit that we doing, we link up with people that got like mind and similar interests, and we try to build. But we got to build offline more than online because see, the thing is, you cannot broadcast everything. All your
yeah.
moves
That's what
should
I be
not be
telling niggas that
online.
you can't
You know what I'm saying?
broadcast everything.
You know what I'm saying? Everything
Yeah,
ain't for everybody, and everything ain't for public consumption. I
because
know
they
what
gonna
we
try to
doing right
detour
now.
that. They gonna try to detour
Yeah,
that
we
the
doing what we
channel.
doing now is content, but we got to build as men offline on the phone in person to say, hey man, this is what the plan gonna be. And you look at people like LaRussell. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his movement. I know that just from not pocket watching, but just on the business side of things, I know he probably got a million and a half of his
Oh
own
yeah.
money into himself.
Oh yeah.
In order
Yeah.
for him to get what he's
Mm-hmm.
getting, he don't have no one set fee. Everything is offer based. So what? He know
Yeah. I
what he
follow
gonna
Lil
take and
Russell
what he
heavy.
not gonna take. And if you do shit like that, You have what? Your loyal 300. That's all we need is our loyal core audience, and that shit gonna spread. So artists trying to get signed don't understand that when you take that money, they expect you to make them 4 times that back.
Yeah,
So if
that's
they
a
give
loan.
you, yeah, so if they give you 300,000, you got to make them 1.2 in order to call the financial, deal even. But then
Yeah.
the way they spread them points out, you know what I'm saying,
Do
you'll
they
be
still
stuck
do
there.
points? They do points on the streams now?
Yeah, they do points on the streams and say, all right, cool. In order for you to be back, it's 100. But if you do a song, you might only get 2 or 3 points off that song. So now what? If you do 2 points on a song, I mean you gotta have 50 songs that make 2 points in order to cover the 100 points.
Damn,
So
yeah,
niggas be
that's
thinking,
crazy.
oh, I'm gonna just do this, you know what I'm saying? But then when they got their hand in your pocket for 33 and a third percent,
Yeah,
and then the government got their hand in your pocket, you know
for
what I'm
your
saying? You
taxes
looking
and all
at
that shit.
yeah, so you looking at maybe a 12 to 16% margin. So just
And that's how
imagine you
dog.
make
That's how dog from Houdini ended up at that Walmart
Damn.
with that girl.
yeah.
My bad. I had to
Ain't that
change
right?
You a
cameras. I was
wild
looking
boy.
crazy. My bad. I had to change phones. My other phone died.
So just
Right.
imagine, just
My
imagine
bad.
you
You
making a
did.
hundred thousand, but you only get to keep 16,000 out of every 100,000 you make. That's damn near slavery.
No, yeah, yeah. Once you look at it from a broader, I mean, 16,000 off 100. Yeah, that ain't even a slice.
No, that kind of money is reserved for people that make millions, because millions, the fucking profit margin is only about 6 to 8% off $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
So
If
so
you
how
got a
much you
business
think
that
Drake
generated
making off every
millions,
100,000?
what's that?
I said, so how much you think a person like an artist, like I'm not gonna say Drake, but like an artist like Drake making off of every 100,000?
I mean,
60 bucks. 60 bucks.
Drake got a deal for $400 million, but all that
Right.
shit is a loan, and
Yeah,
that's
it's a
that's a
loan.
loan against his
But he gonna
catalog,
have to
and
double
that's a
that. He
loan
gonna have to
against his
damn near
merch,
quadruple that type shit.
quadruple. So if they gave him 400 million, they expect to make at least 1.6 billion off of that. You know what I'm
You think
saying?
they close to making that back? They
Not
might be
right
kind of
now.
close with that tour.
All his shit right now is kind of slow because of this Kendrick Lamar shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? They in panic
that
mode
shit
because
He said,
Yeah,
the
"Oh,
last
Kendrick
couple
told it. He
the
stopped
last couple
that.
songs he put out ain't do nothing.
Stopped it.
yeah.
The
Well,
last couple songs ain't do
well,
nothing.
that for the dog. Yeah, that for the dogs ain't sell, and that was before Kendrick, right? That was right
Yeah.
before.
So you got to understand, Drake got a lot of money invested in him, and he got a lot of upkeep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If he
yeah, a
got
lot of
people writing,
maintenance.
a lot of maintenance. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
lot of image. And he not, you know what I'm saying? He not one of them dudes that's a dresser. He like
So
50. He like one of the worst
he kind
dressed.
of gotta go full throttle right
he
now.
called him
Like,
one of
Yeah,
the
he
worst
cut.
dressers. I'm crying."
like
Yeah, he like he like 50 Cent. He
he
like
gotta
one of the
find a
worst
way to
dressed
get.
artists in the
No,
world.
he is.
You know what I'm saying? Because 50 Cent,
Houdini
I
shit.
mean, he be looking so out of character and out of pocket when he try to get dressed up that it's like he just 50
And
style
they,
is no style.
DM that nigga. Tell him put that shit on, J Quick. Tell him quit bullshit. You too rich. Tell him put that shit on, man.
Man,
You bullshit.
50 had He had niggas wearing tank tops and colorful
Looking
I
like
heard, I
bras.
heard G
colorful
Unit wear
bulletproof vests.
coming back.
Nah, that shit was never here, bro. That shit should
I
have
heard
never been
I
here,
heard
bro.
they finna redrop it.
I mean,
I said
Shaq
you
and them
with the
might drop
colorful
the
tank top,
sneakers,
you get peeled off top.
Steez, you know
but
you finna get the tank top if G Unit drop that tank top, Steez, you gonna be in that tank top. You gonna be in that bitch. Yeah.
You gonna see me in some lugs before you see me.
I'll throw that bitch on.
I know I thought Sauce Walker just had some
you're
lugs
gonna have the
on that
Birdman
on
lugs
Instagram.
on
I
this
had to
shit.
zoom in. They wear
Yeah, the
lugs now.
Birdman lugs. I bought a pair.
Shit. But then you upgrade to the Funkmaster Flex lugs.
You done bought some Birdman lugs. You might as well grab some S. Dot Carters.
I tried. My mama wouldn't let me though.
He
No,
said
the
I
Birdman's
tried.
was tough though.
Shit, I still got 2 pair of them fucking S dots in the box, brand new.
He said I got two pairs of them. Hey, they was hot J Quick.
Man, them
Hey,
motherfucking
you should
collector's
try to.
items.
Hey, you would probably make a killing on eBay, J. Quick.
Yeah, I
You go
mean
and
that's
sell
some
them.
shit. But see, the thing is, they talking about dropping them again because Jay Z wore them shits about 3, 4 months ago,
Yeah, I seen
So,
that
you
at the
know,
game.
Reebok
Yeah.
might drop them in the G units again because Shaq been releasing some shit from the vault. You know what I'm saying? But
Yup.
I just got the email from Reebok today. They got 60% off on the majority of their shit on the site. So
Oh yeah,
that shit
they
ain't
finna
really selling.
restock. They finna relaunch.
I already know JB gonna kill him. He gonna have the
He
S
said
dots
he
with
go.
the fanny pack.
Yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
JB, I know you finna get off. S
He talking
dots
about
with
yeah
the
for
fanny
sure.
pack
So
going crazy. Yeah. Go crazy,
man,
JB.
hey,
Yeah.
them was hard though. That's that.
Right there, right there.
No, them S dots was sweet. They was straight. They was straight for
Yeah,
the
I mean
button
they
up
was
era. They was straight for the button up era.
yeah, they was a rip off for the 1984 Gucci's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's why they was them colors, huh? They was the Gucci colors though.
Oh,
They used to
Yeah.
have them at AJ Wright though. In the South.
No,
AJ Wright is
They
the
AJ
last
Wright
had
is
pair
the
of
Gucci
Gucci's
at
I
crazy.
AJ
bought
Wright.
was out there in y'all area. I went and got me some Gucci's, you know what I'm saying, in Troy off of Big Beaver.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You
Troy
talking
get
about Somerset.
yeah,
That's
Troy
the
get
Yeah,
difference.
yeah,
Somerset is
Troy get
like
busy.
the
They make
Somerset is
money
where
down there.
it's at.
Yeah, Troy busy.
that's the last pair of Gucci's I bought was right out there. You know what I mean? And
Somerset.
Rico, he know why I was out there. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Got
inside joke right there.
Yeah.
him.
You know what I'm saying? And he know how I got there too.
Oh, he had him a
For
little
sure. Hey,
dread.
it's the reason that we on the pod right now, and it all come
Yeah,
stem from
It it
similar
start
shit.
come full circle. It all come
Yeah,
full
come
circle.
full
everything come
circle.
full circle. You feel me?
Yeah, but
Hey,
this what I want to say
Just
though,
know
man.
Jay Quick fuck with real niggas. Just know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. This what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Since we gonna put it out there, man, to everybody listening, to get your music together because I'm in the lab working on volume 2 right now,
facts.
getting the
Them shit
songs and
hot.
shit together. So, you know, if you know somebody
Oof.
that got a hot song and they want to be on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell them to get it together, send it to Rico or send it to myself. Because like I said, this is just the first one. It's not a one and done. You know what I'm saying? We gonna really put
Oh,
on, you know what I'm saying, not only for our respective areas, but we just gonna put on for the culture, period. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? So
That's
we
what this
gonna
podcast
spotlight
about.
the
Putting on
hottest
for the culture.
artists, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, we gonna have, you know what I'm saying, some motherfucking integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if your shit
right.
trash, it might not be for this one. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. I thought the idea, you know what I'm saying, and this shit might kind of, I mean, I might be on some fuck shit, but I was thinking about compiling a mixtape of the wackest fucking songs that I done heard that month. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
That'd
niggas
be
I'm
might
good
get in
down
their
to do that.
content. You
feelings.
should do like a review on. That'd be a good review. You should review that. We should review that on the Bing. Like
Yeah,
if you
it's just like,
play the tracks
cause you
and
know
all
what I'm saying,
that,
but
that'd be some
but
good
we gonna
content.
we keep it G and say
Yeah.
this is why we think it's whack instead of just shitting on them and
Yeah.
say,
And what
hey,
they need to
I don't
improve
like the
on and shit.
flow, I don't like the lyrics, I don't like the production, I don't like how the beat was done. You know what I'm saying? Just you shit on it, but not shit on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But just shit on it with some
Criticize it. Yeah.
constructive criticism.
Yeah. 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 I get you. I get
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That would be straight though.
And,
That's a good idea though.
and let motherfuckers know, cause man, cause
I
Rico
hate.
know I put the bullshit in my stories on the page.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't put that shit
Oh
on the
yeah.
main page. I'll be
Rico
having all
Mojo
kind of
said we
crazy
need to.
shit in the stories.
Mojo said we need to. He said we should. He had a suggestion that we should do dump it or bump it, and I
Dump
told him
it and bump it. I fuck
we
with
was
that.
already talking about that too.
I
All of
see
us
you,
like,
Jinsky. Shout out my boy
yeah. Shout out to
Mojo,
Jinsky
man.
Double F J.
Big ass in the
Oh,
building. Y'all
you
know what
know
the
it. You
fuck
know
going
it. Be
on.
my brother. But
That'll be a
Yeah,
good
no.
dump
thing.
it like dump it and bump it type shit. We
Yeah.
can call the mixtape that. I'm down to do that
No,
shit
he talking
too.
about a section on the podcast though, like listen to new shit and then
Yeah, like what we
give it. You
review.
know what I'm saying? View it
Yeah, I'm
basically.
down for that. I'm down for that. Jay Quick,
What?
me and you was talking about possibly doing another like another one of these, like you know what I'm saying, when we doing our thing too, like when it comes to all that. We can integrate all this together type shit.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
I keep on telling everybody we stronger together instead of separate.
That's a
We can
fact.
all
Yeah,
support each other. We can all pull up
we'll be
to each other's
divided
platforms. We can
and
all do
conquered.
this shit.
Yeah.
It's reality for real.
It's strength in
Yeah,
numbers
because
for sure.
Strength in
everybody bring their own strength to the table. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I think that, you know, I don't think it's here that impedes a lot of black men's progress is that small 3 letter word ego. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
our ego be so fucked up
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that we don't know when to fall back and we don't know when to step up and
And
step
pride,
forward.
pride kind of tie
Yeah.
into that.
It's another 5 letter word that I ain't got, and it's shame. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm gonna be myself. Ain't no shame in my game. Yup. That's one thing I like is shame. Yup. I'll say what I want.
Low
Yup.
down
Be
dirty.
myself, and it got me this far. Yeah. Anybody watching, be yourself. You
This
are
nigga
your
tripping.
own brand. Be yourself. Don't fit in. Don't do none of that shit. Have a plan. Be yourself. That's what I gotta say about that.
No, for
And
sure.
love God.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all check out Miranda. Miranda in the comment section say, so y'all don't see me talking?
Oh
Man,
yeah,
look,
man.
listen.
Hey, we see her talking. She talk a lot.
Like, yeah. That's our sister. That's
Yeah,
our
yeah,
sister, J Kwik.
yeah,
That's what's
We
up.
we gonna we gonna hop on FaceTime after this. Like
yeah,
she
yeah.
unhinged.
Uh-huh. She gets
That's
talking
real sis.
crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to see what Brad said too. Brad in the comments and said that shit might. I can't see though. That restream shit in the way.
Now it say that
Yeah,
shit might blow for real. Motherfuckers got different ears these days. He talking about
The dump and the bump
the
it.
dump and bump type
Yeah.
shit. Like if we
We
did
gotta
that.
change. We gotta change that name though. I don't dump and bump
yeah.
sound crazy. We gotta change. Dump and bump and dump.
He said
No,
dump and bump sound.
yeah, crazy a little bit.
That
But
shit sound like some shit from the 80s, man. We gotta,
yeah,
we gotta,
I keep
we gotta
thinking
be
of
on
pumps
some
in the vump.
2025 shit. We gotta be
Yeah,
on
I
some
keep thinking of pumps
Yeah.
in the
2025
vump
shit.
when pumps in the vump. That type shit.
I
But
was I hey, no lie. I just caught myself. I was about to send another shot at JB, but I just I kept it to myself.
dog,
Bro, you
why
swear
is
you ain't
wrong,
even been
bro?
getting
Ass play.
off like you think
Like
so.
I ain't even
No,
get
he
off
hasn't
because
though.
hey Jay Quick,
Don't get me
Jay Quick,
started,
I'm
Mike.
I'm sending 6 shots at JV because one day we was on the pod and he had said some shit like shake your dreads. And my dumb ass shook my dreads and he was
Yeah,
bugging out.
yeah,
And
he
then
did
like I had
drop and
made a
give me
clip out of it. I was on the bud, but I always said I'm gonna get him back. So it was this episode that I decided to get JV back. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah, he did. Hey, he told you drop and give him 50. You gave him 50.
Like yeah, like and he flexed on me on
Big
in the
dog
group chat.
fuck.
He flexed on me. I had to get my
That's
get backs,
crazy.
man. JV, my bad. I love you, brother. Like you know what I'm saying. I just had to get my get backs this episode. I was on your ass the whole episode, low key.
Nah, you
Hey,
good.
for sure. Yeah,
You
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. You
Man,
know.
any
But
last words and everything? Like, should I gotta be a father in a second? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man.
The
I
nigga
yeah,
look
I
at me
mean,
crazy.
I just, first of all,
yeah,
thank y'all for allowing me to be on the stream and the podcast again. You know what I'm
appreciate you,
saying? The
brother.
Indy 500 is out. It's on live mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? My page is back cracking again. I got shit going viral. You know what I'm saying? I've reached 9.1 million accounts in the past 30 days. So if I don't know, if that ain't viral, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
crazy. That's
saying?
Straight
what's
up.
up. Yeah, that's what's up,
So,
OG.
I'm on IG at Superstar J Kwik SUPASTARJKWIK with the underscore. Because the last page was without the underscore, but you know what I'm saying? My shit's starting to look respectable again. You know what I'm saying? We still building. We definitely gonna be heavy on the promoting the Indy 500. I'm gonna
For
go ahead
sure.
and put the promo out tomorrow. Looking for new music for the Indy 500 Volume 2.
We should put the
So
link in there.
anybody,
This.
yeah, anybody that didn't make the first one, you know what I'm saying, don't get frustrated. Just be patient because, you know what I'm saying, I want the shit to fit together like it should. You know what I'm saying? I don't want niggas to have to skip 2, 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? I try to put it together as best I can, you know what I'm saying, to give you a feeling and a mood, you know what I'm saying, when you listen to music from these good artists from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So me and Rico, we definitely locked in. You know what I'm saying? We got enough material for 40s, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna drop these motherfuckers as often as we can. You know what I'm saying? Once the music is there and the music is right. Because at the end of this tunnel, I see us, you know what I'm saying, marching one of these artists into the label. You know what I'm saying? So we could all get a check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Change the
really on some
situation.
A&R shit. For real,
Yeah,
for real.
change the situation for our families. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not only for us, but what? It's the legacy. You know what I'm saying? The work that we put out there, it's the shit that's gonna live on when we dead and gone. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely put my best foot forward. Rico gonna do his thing, and you know, all the brothers that's down with the movement, I appreciate the support that y'all have, you know what I'm saying, not only for myself, but for the vision that we have trying to do shit. Because we need to do more for ourselves because, you know what I'm saying, we left the politics off of this one, but the shit out here getting spooky. So we gotta be able to count on each other. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we
Mm-hmm.
already know if push comes to shove, we know who gonna represent for their team, so we gotta represent for ours. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But you know, big up to all the ladies out there that sent that good music and definitely keep it, you know, coming because y'all got the spotlight right now.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? And we definitely need, you know what I'm saying, that hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we know y'all pop ass and shake pussy, but you know, we
Yeah.
got motherfuckers like Big Baby spitting,
Yeah.
Louis J spitting, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
Let me hear
saying?
your story. Let me hear some of
Lonnie
your
Monroe
story. Where you
spitting,
come
you know
from?
what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Up your game. And we definitely gonna put you in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because I got an ear for this shit. I don't never let my ear lie to me. And I don't, you know, lie to no artists either. So I just appreciate everything that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is doing and playing their part. And, you know, I'm God willing, I'm gonna keep doing what I do to keep, you know, keep building us and building our platform, you know what I'm saying, through this mixtape series.
Facts.
We really trapping mixtapes again. I told y'all. We trapping mixtapes again. But hey, Steve, JB, like, so, you know what I'm saying? Say y'all piece before we get up out of here.
Go ahead, big.
Appreciate you for the words, man. The wisdom. I appreciate you, big. That was meet you, man.
Man, same here, you know, so y'all make sure y'all check my stories. 'Cause that's where I try to drop the jewels at. Because I
Yeah.
know everything ain't for everybody. And I just figure I put the jewels in the story, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the core people that's going to rock with it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, my main page is always what? You know, music, sports, entertainment, current events, and that good
Yeah.
ignorant shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like today is Make It Plain Monday or Man on Man Monday. Tomorrow going to be Terrible Truth Tuesday. And that's the shit that, you know, Rico said he fuck with. And definitely Wednesday's Words of Wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Where I just try to drop a jewel
Mhm.
without being too preachy, but just so the average motherfucker understand it and don't beat him over the head with it. Because either you're going to get it or you're not going to get it. And trying to force it down a nigga throat ain't going to happen. Not in 2024.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? 40 years ago, yeah, but 2024, a nigga tune out with the quickness. You
Shit,
know what I'm
probably
saying?
10
Because,
years ago.
you know what I'm saying? They tune out with the quickness. But you know,
Yeah.
we definitely gonna keep this shit moving. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for supporting my music and my artistry over the years. And you know, I done stepped the game up, you know what I'm saying, got my hand in some of this production. And, you know, we're gonna
Yeah.
definitely get some more shit moving.
Facts.
Deontay, damn, my bad. Steez,
Yeah. It don't matter, bro. You can say what you.
what's your closing statements type shit?
Man, just man, I appreciate OG for rocking with us, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in the live mixtapes, Indy 500, the mixtape. It's some bangers on there for sure. Like I'm definitely slapping that in the whip though. But and y'all follow us. We got the intro. You know, we starting to put things together. We starting to get into our own little, I don't know, our own little bag, little trend or whatever. So
Mhm.
you know, thank y'all, thank the people who commented. I know we probably ain't get to acknowledge everybody, but you know what I'm saying, we real deal appreciate y'all for tapping in with us, and stay tuned.
For sure, for sure. And it's
Stay
me,
tuned.
Rico Ruffino. Shout out Superstar J Kwik. Shout out Forever Family Steez. Shout out my boy JB. You know what I'm saying? Shout out everybody that commented in this bitch. Any 500 is out right now, live on live mixtape, bitch.
Tap in.
Go grab it. Not calling you a bitch, but if you is a bitch, still grab it. If you a real nigga, go grab that bitch. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your rapping ass friend that be freestyling in the garage.
That
Get
he
his
might
ass
get a slot.
together. Send him over here so he can put that motherfucking freestyle on the next on the next installment of Indy 500. This is Rico Ruffino. This is the fucking Bing. Said that, meant that, always gonna be that. You dirty motherfuckers. This is another episode. Fuck y'all. Eat this dick up and we out. Let's go.
You.
Yeah, you. Don't forget about the Fiend.
But bro, Gucci was on a different type of time.
I can't be getting too deep into that tape. Don't forget about the Fiend.
But bro, Gucci was on a different type of time.
I can't be getting